Hi everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGoDM, and this series is an audio recording of our adventures in D&D, and specifically our first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Spoiler warnings that we will be revealing key plot points in the Dragon Heist adventure, and that certain situations and language may not be suitable for younger audiences. And now, let's continue on with the next episode of our Adventurers Party's Perilous Pursuits.
Durnan. We need to talk.
Durnan looks at you and says, "Yeah, sure, yeah. What's up?"
Did you get off the stool?
In like a room or...
So you got bamfed and you lost your beer.
Oh, okay, let's go let's go upstairs.
Okay.
You guys,
As soon as I seen you,
Yeah.
you didn't get off your... Let me hold your beer for a second. Then I give you your beer back.
Okay, so we've been gone for... Since we left our place to track down Durnan. It's been, what, 3 days?
You've been about
2 days, 3 days?
Oh. Yeah.
2 days?
You were in Blue Alley for almost a day, I would say.
I think it was more than a day
It
because we
was
slept
more than-
overnight
yeah.
and these guys slept.
These guys were in there like 2 days.
We were there for like a day and a half, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's say you've
So
been
2
gone
days.
3 days.
Yeah, so 2 days and then the third day would have been when we... Okay. So... Something only Durnan would know. Durnan, who did you attend Mert's gallow with?
I didn't attend with anyone. I was there with Mert. Oh, sorry, no, I went with Callie.
Okay, good.
Just trying to remember.
Where have you been the last 3 days?
Been kind of going out doing stuff, working here. Why? You guys messaged me.
Yeah.
I was out on an errand, and I was like, right in a meeting, and I was like, I can't talk right now.
Okay. Have you run into Emic Froon at all in the last 3 days?
No, what's that asshole up to?
You used to have all your weapons.
He freaks out. He looks under the. Yeah. Oh, I got my.
Have you heard anything from Mert?
About what?
About
I know
your
Mert was
stolen merchandise.
Oh, I know he's upset about it. He did want to. He was kind of just fed up with the whole thing. He was thinking about getting rid of some of the stuff.
Did he sell that sword?
I haven't talked to him since he said that.
Oh,
He
wait.
just said he was thinking about selling stuff. It was the armor.
Okay. So here's what happened to us in the last 3 days. How did we find out? We thought you were kidnapped.
I got a message.
Kidnapped.
We got a message.
I got a message specifically.
From who? I can't remember where it came from. Was it like the poltergeist message? It was like...
Yeah, how did I get that?
Yeah, McFroon texted you. He messaged you.
Yeah,
On his Rocky Talkie.
BRB.
Yeah.
You got, was it a
Emic-
letter?
No, it was something. It was some kind
Was
of
it a sending spell or
telepathic thing. Wasn't
It
it?
was a telepathic sending.
Yeah, it was a telepathic sending spell. It was Emic Froon
It's basically threatening to kill her.
contacted me saying that he'd captured you and that he was going to kill you.
Like he could.
Okay. Then he impersonated you at his residence
What?
by some sort of disguise spell or something.
How do you know?
We broke in and busted you out.
Oh shit.
Which wasn't you. We killed a tree thing and we killed a golem thing and we killed... Like, we destroyed his place. But we got you out. Which wasn't you. And then he had some... What was the weapon he had?
He had a sword, but it's
The
sheath.
beer must be really good.
He had a
man.
sword and we thought it was yours. Of course. And he was like, whoa, we have
And
to
he
go-
holds up his sword, and you look at it, and
It looks similar?
similar, but,
Yeah, but not the same.
if it was sheathed, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, okay. Well, we thought it was you the entire time. And so we went to Blue Alley because apparently
Yeah, obviously.
Emic Froon had stolen something from you and was going to use it at Blue Alley or whatever. And we went in, and then we got stuck in there for a day and a half until we solved it. And now we're out, and Emic is gone. And we're not quite sure why Emic would have gone to all this trouble to try to get us killed or to have us leave the residence. How have the nights gone at the Yoni or at?
Well,
Trollskull?
I have Shusa and Berberus. They've been serving, cooking stuff. It's been running.
It would have been
Tally's still
fixed
working
up,
on
wouldn't
the Tally's still working on the bar. He's just about done.
Yeah.
He's fixed the wall. He was just about done fixing the bar from the fire. But
It seems awfully petty of Emmek's doing this just to try to obtain the Trollskull.
that guy is a weasel, but he's a smart weasel. So there's something up if he's doing all this stuff.
We trashed the shit out of this place. Oh, and in the process,
It's cool.
what's the door?
Baron.
Oh, Barrington.
Barrington died.
No.
Yeah, killed by one of the golems at,
Oh
Emmek's
shit.
place.
Sorry to hear that.
and he like died.
He got bitten
Like
in half.
rest in peace
Oh.
at Moradin's temple
Sus.
died. So now we're really wanting to kill Emmek for him. I mean, bring him to justice.
You probably hate him as much as I do.
So that's why we wanted to pull you aside and ask you questions about, some history that maybe Emmek wouldn't have known.
I've been just busy here in the tavern for the past 3 days. I mean, I kind of out and about, but
Yeah, the two
I've checked in
taverns.
at yours, and
Trollskull.
everything seems to be in place. Like I said, Tally's almost done his repairs. There's people showing up, so it's running,
Okay.
and everything seems okay. The door, I talked to the door.
The word.
Lupidus.
Yeah.
Lopidus. He seems to be. Everything so far has been normal.
Yeah. What did I tell him when we left?
If you saw another.
Yeah, if I saw another version of us to remember, because it probably wasn't us. That's what
I
it
don't
was.
know anything about that, so he didn't say anything about that.
Okay, well, I think step one is that Emmek's been making a mess of things with the fact that he's got some sort of good magical disguise trick. We need a way to figure that out if he ever shows his face again, that it's him.
You guys, he's looking at you with your like acid clothes and everything like that. He goes, maybe you guys should just kind of rest up a bit and get cleaned up. It's you guys look like you could lose a good rest.
Yeah, what time is it? I have no idea.
It's about 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, okay. Good call. Alright.
I'm sure Shusa will have some dinner for you.
I'll talk to Vajra in the morning.
Okay.
Are there places here at the Young Portal that we could find lodging?
Sure, yeah, we have some rooms.
Oh, you haven't seen our place?
No.
Oh man, you gotta see our place. It's awesome.
Do we
Yeah,
only
rooms
have one spare
Yeah.
room?
We have 2 spare rooms.
Do we have 2 spare rooms? Or one spare room?
Arguably.
Is there a temple of Coralon in town here? I assume there is. The main god of the elves.
So Barrington
He says
has
yes.
the
Oh,
library.
We do have 2. We have
There's a common room.
Calypso.
Coralon.
We have Callie's room and Barrington's room, technically.
Corillon.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we do have 2 rooms.
I'm gonna hit up the temple for.
I'll go with Erdan to the temple.
Okay. So you guys are
Oh
splitting
yeah,
a
because
bit.
Callie's older.
The 2 of us they're going back to their home to prepare their whatever.
You guys don't know where it is. So.
Where's this place? We'll check it out in the morning.
Oh, it's the most famous place of all of.
Actually, yeah. If you just say Trollskull, you
Trollskull.
will probably get directions from somebody.
You probably heard about the massive party where Elminster showed up and like everyone who's anyone in the town.
We're literally
Fireworks.
talking about this right in front of Durnan and his bar.
And you guys have heard about the big shindig.
Okay.
The parade goes right by our route.
Okay, so we'll find our own lodging for tonight. We'll meet you guys in the morning.
Okay, well, we got a place to sit if you need it
Okay.
for free.
No problem.
You guys heading back to Trollskull?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head off. What do you want to go to the temple?
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to find Temple of Coralon, and there's some acolytes kind of slowly walking around tending to the temple. What would you like to do?
Never used it.
I don't know if I would have been here already once or not, but
I'd say you probably knew where it was. So yeah,
Yeah.
you've been here once, and so an acolyte looks at you. So welcome back, brother.
yes,
And continues walking.
my friend and I are looking.
Stops and turns right.
My friend and I are looking for lodgings for the night.
Oh, I'm sure the taverns have lots of places. And are you a?
I flash him my ring. That's
Oh.
my holy symbol.
Brother, you stay with us tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We just want to pay our respects here and do some prayers and get some healing.
Absolutely, we would love to have you. So he shows you around and takes you to some 2 small rooms, just a little cot in them, and you guys can spend the time in the temple to pray or whatever.
Do meditation.
Meditation.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just a long rest.
You guys are down for the night. So you guys arrive back at Trollskull. It's actually closer to 8 p.m.
Right.
It actually appears to be quite full of people, and you can hear laughter, and the lights are on. It seems like there's a full night tonight.
We should greet Lopidus.
Yes. As a group.
You walk up to the door, and Lopez goes, "Oi! You guys are..." This is a talking door. "You're back! Where have you been? Everyone's been asking where you assholes have been."
Lopidus, have you seen us in the last 2 days?
No, everyone's been wondering where you are.
None of us?
No.
Good. This is the real us.
Okay. This is the real me.
Oh yeah, I trust that.
Have you seen another talking door?
What's the password?
We have a...
Yeah, what's the
we have
password? Remember the password you told me? I will only accept the password you told me.
It's a handshake, not a password.
He goes, "Damn it, I can't do it." Screw it.
Okay, we're gonna lay low.
Come on in.
We're gonna lay low and head upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So we're not gonna go in.
Okay.
Everything's been running well, other than the fact that we had to repair the hell.
He goes, "Yeah, actually, they're having a birthday party in there right now for one of the head master at arms or the head guard.
Oh,
It's a bunch of guards in there.
the guy I know.
Hyestus.
Yeah. Hastus?
Hyestus.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's his birthday. I was singing
Yeah?
an old dwarven birthday song with all the swear words. And you just hear this kind of a jolly kind of people sloshing and singing and carousing in a friendly manner. Through the windows you can see Berberus serving a bunch of guards and Shusa kind of working in the kitchens.
Shit, what was my friend's name, the troublemaker dude?
Davis Starsong.
Yeah, Starson, that's what it was. What? I thought I wrote that down. Okay.
Davil Starsong.
Dabble, okay.
Dabble dabble?
Davil.
Dabble dabble?
Davil.
He won't want to be around if Hephaestus is around. Okay.
Door opens actually and the guard stumbles out to take a leak.
Okay.
And Hyestus peers out and he sees you. Attack!
Shit.
Come on in!
And lo we lay.
Alright. We'll make it quick.
So you see Hyestus at this table. They pushed a bunch of tables together. There's about 20 guards around him, and they're just like buying him beers, and he's got a big grin on his face. He's a little bit drunk.
Yeah, okay.
How you guys doing? Staying out of trouble?
Fantastic. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Good.
We can't get in trouble where we just were, so no big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. So I see you're having a grand old time. If you're not too sloshed already, you can get another one on the house.
Yeah. And everyone cheers, and Berberus kind of serving drinks. He's like, "Oh, you guys are back. Welcome back. Is everything okay?"
It's good.
No.
And he kind of heads back to the bar after dropping off his drinks. Olimar, he's kind of sitting at the stairs or at the bar in a chair, his wheelchair.
Yep.
And he's just kind of waves at you guys. He's kind of quietly sitting there,
Yeah, that's not
smoking a pipe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not tonight.
What?
Nothing.
Just
Don't worry
tell
about
me.
it. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
I'll make as limited appearance as possible, and I'll tell Vevers to put it on put a round on the house.
Okay.
Charge it to us at the end of the month or whatever works out to, and then
Well, I mean, a free round is charged to us.
yeah,
So that's money we don't make.
exactly. And then I'll subtly drill Hephaestus for any happenstances in the city.
So you guys kind of move over to the bar where
I'm actually gonna make my way upstairs. I'm like my clothes are half.
Okay. So you guys are heading towards the bar. You're heading towards the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna see you guys. I gotta go get changed.
As you're leaving and you're kind of arriving at the bar, you hear the door open and a voice you know. Hey, Estes! I heard it's your birthday! And you guys all recognize this voice as Emic Froon.
Oh man, I stopped dead. I got like 1 foot on the stair, and I hear that, and I turn. I don't know what the other guys do, but I'm gonna turn and just look at the door.
Sounds like it's roll initiative time.
So
we give Emic a chance.
Emic kind of bursts into the room.
I grab a stool, put it right up to the bar,
It's there.
and be like, Emmett, come on up. I saved a seat right for you.
and he gives you a wink. He goes, in a sec. I'll be there right there.
Oh, we insist.
And he walks over to Hyestus.
I put my arm around him first.
He walks over to Hyestus.
Yeah.
You're at the bar.
Yeah, and
he walks to Hyestus.
that's fine. As soon
So
as
he kind of puts his hands on Hyestus' shoulder and says, Hyestus, I heard it's your birthday. And he goes, yeah. He goes, how about a round on me? And he kind of his face kind of changes a bit. It looks a bit more grave, and he says, I do want to interrupt your birthday here, Hyestus, but I've got some grave news. It looks like thieves have entered into my estate. And he kind of looks up at you guys and smirks a little bit. He's standing behind Hyestus. He says, they destroyed all my defenses. It appears one of the scum at least was killed like a rat that he was. He looks over at you and gives you a wink. While continuing to talk, he says, several of my staff were killed, slaughtered, mutilated.
Poison dagger recharged?
Except that there was one that was able to hide, and he actually saw everything. He's trying to remember what they look like and build a description of these people.
While he's talking, I'm gonna hit him with a sleep dart.
Roll an attack!
You have a sleep dart?
I do.
Yeah,
Remember that sleep potion we got? I soaked my darts in them.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, 12?
12 does not hit.
Okay.
And he notices some whiz by him. And he looks over at you.
Whistle innocently.
Are you throwing stuff at me, remember that?
I just
Watch
I-
this guy.
I
Watch these
no,
guys.
it's the
I think he's
dartboard.
trying to throw spitballs at me. And keep
I
an eye on this guy.
walk
The guards
in his
look at you.
I walk towards him.
The guards are watching you.
Yeah.
So Hyestus continues on. He says, yeah, the one survivor, he did get a look. He's trying to remember what he saw and what they look like. We have brought the bodies to the priory of my staff, to the priory in the City of the Dead for your examination. He looks down at Hyestus and he says, so, what is the penalty for murder, thievery, destruction of property, Hyestus? And he looks up at you guys, staring you guys all straight in the face.
I'm trying to remember what staff he had. I just remember killing the golem in a tree thing.
We didn't kill the staff. He's framing us.
Hyestus says, well, if this is true and they did, these criminals did that, he says they would be hung by their necks from the city gates. He says, I'll meet with you tomorrow morning, Emic, to discuss this further.
Oh, Willie.
He says, sorry to ruin your night, Mood, and you there, Tiefling, why don't you get a round of drinks for them? And for my friends, and the group roars in approval. And he says, Tack, yeah, let's talk. And he walks up to the bar with you.
Sit him down.
He sits down. He actually pulls out a piece of paper.
I know what that is. The answer is no.
Well, you can sign the deed now,
The
or
answer
my
is
staff member will suddenly remember who broke into my house.
sure.
And the crows will be feeding on your eyes.
Not before they feed on yours.
Sorry, Emic.
Up to you guys.
There's no chance.
And he just smiles one way or the other. I can always buy it in the estate auction after you're hanging from the gates.
Dead man's money's worth nothing.
He just laughs at you guys. Hestus! Why don't you let's go for a walk and let's get out of here. And he walks over to the guards and kind of puts his arm around Hestus, and the guards.
I say, Hestus, you're gonna leave before your free beer?
And he says, he's like, I got better beer at my place. And they all start piling out. He turns back and he's the last one out, and he kind of looks back and says, "Give my regards to Barrington."
So, who's going to sleep tonight? Because I'm not. Here I go killing again. I don't know what you guys are
What do
going
you guys like to do?
I'll rest for the night.
Are you going to rest for the night?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Hatch is gonna go to bed.
There's nothing to do tonight.
You see a fork as the door's closing. You see a fork go out the door at him.
Yeah.
Oh, what was his name?
Too bad it wasn't the dart.
Sif.
Yeah, that's right.
You throw the dart, stops, turns
Can I
around,
recover my dart?
hits him right in the face.
It doesn't look like the fork hit him.
Can I recover my fork? Or sorry, my dart?
Yeah, it's stuck in the wall.
Okay, I go recover my dart.
What was in his place?
There was the treant things, and
In the
then...
wall.
What was on the roof?
There's
Just another tree.
There was another.
There's
It
two
was kind
trees.
of a withering tree. It was called.
Yeah, there was one on the roof. There was
And the treant in the yard.
yeah, and then there was the gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't kill any staff. That's we're being framed for that. But Barrington's body is there, and they have
No,
we
Bar-
didn't.
we took
He doesn't
Barrington's
have Barrington's body.
No, you took it to the Temple of Mars.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he has apparently fictional bodies,
right. He does have.
or ones that he
He
created.
told Hestus that there's mutilated bodies
He
at
murdered.
the Priory in the City of the Dead for his inspection.
Would it be worth raiding the Priory?
No.
No,
What, from fake bodies to...
maybe not so fake bodies. Not done by us, but done by another.
So, I mean, nothing to do with them.
No, but
We're not trying to cover up false information.
Man, I kind of want to kill him tonight.
You may have
We
noticed
can
that he
tell.
surrounded himself by as many guards as possible
A
in the
bunch
last
of
20 minutes.
drunk guards.
Yeah, no.
We're not going to kill him in front of the guards. You think he's going to spend the entire night surrounded by those guards?
Guess we'll just have to kill all of them. No.
Hey, by the way, you do know a cleric who can do that.
But I didn't know that. I don't know that.
You do now.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't know that.
No, tomorrow we'll talk to Vajra and Durnan. It's a political problem we have, not a murder problem.
Those are political problems. It's been a political problem for centuries.
Vajra and Durnan are good allies to have at this point.
Okay. But we're still going to stick them.
I wonder... Someone's got to watch over the Blue Alley other than just the Boggles. But I don't know how we get in contact with the mage there. That's a last resort.
How would they help us?
Well, if there was any
All they
sort
could
of...
do would be confirm who showed up.
And who didn't cross over the wall of force, so to speak.
Vebris, he left that paperwork on the desk. Vebris, he's like, "Are you guys selling the alley to Emic?"
No,
Not on our lives.
he just wants to buy it. We'll talk about more stuff tomorrow.
All right. And it's empty now, so they're just kind of cleaning up and putting everything away.
Upstairs. We'll take the paper with us.
Okay.
Just so no one else sees it.
Okay, you guys are upstairs in your rooms, I guess. Going to bed.
Okay, so don't tell him about Barrington yet.
Obviously.
Well, we also don't want that information in case it comes to a he said, she said type situation. And they're like, Barrington died? How did he die?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, like the Temple Warden, obviously.
And when Barrington, or when Vebris went up, he's kind of like looking around.
Yeah, as to where our last party member is.
Where is the last party member?
Yeah, we
is.
don't say it.
He's not sure if he should ask right now.
And we don't tell him anything. So, upstairs. Okay, so tomorrow, early, I'll talk to Vajra first. Durnan has later nights, so he'll be sleeping in. I'll talk to him second. And then I don't really know what information we would need. He's gonna have a staff member of his claim that he saw our exact persons. Like, it's just hearsay at that point. So they need some sort of proof
That is the proof.
of a person saying that he saw something happen.
Yes.
I mean, we were there,
Yes.
but that's it. There's no dead people.
There's no-
dead trees. And a dead construct.
There's no dead people that we killed.
That's what I mean.
Roll a intelligence check.
2.
Technically 0.
What are you,
9.
3? Ooh,
9.
almost average.
There's no dead people that we killed.
Correct.
There's people that he claimed that we killed.
Correct.
And we were there.
Yeah.
So if he killed people and we were there, but we can't prove that we didn't kill those people.
Let's talk to our cleric friend. Can't you, like, speak with dead?
I wouldn't know that. I am not knowledgeable enough about clerics.
Dakar Untar from the Temple of Morden.
Yeah, so we'll track him down early tomorrow morning. Or wait, he's supposed to come visit us? Shit. Did he say where he was going? No. Okay, well, we just hope we run into him then. We can talk to another cleric. Or I'll talk to Vajra. Alright. That's it.
Going to bed?
Kill the night.
Alright, so you guys have a long rest. You can heal up, get all your spells back,
I hadn't actually been hit
all
since
your
we...
hit dice.
Yeah, most of these guys haven't been hit since our last long rest.
You guys,
I didn't even use any spells.
Lucan and Erdan, you wake up fairly early because you guys got to bed early.
Yeah.
It's bright, probably at 5 in the morning. I think you guys are used to getting up this early and do your prayers, but
Well,
the day is yours.
We're elves, so we only
Yeah.
meditate for 4 hours, right?
Yeah, it's true. So you guys are up really early at sunrise, and
Well, let's
You
go
and
see
what
what they're doing.
Yeah, let's check out this Trollskull.
and you ask the acolyte, and they give you directions to Trollskull. And so
Okay.
you guys are starting to stir. It's probably around 6 in the morning. Shusa comes, or Vebris comes up to Utak, knocks on your door, and says, "There's 2 gentlemen at the front door."
Okay.
Does the door talk to us?
Yeah, actually, when you walk up to Trollskull, this dwarven face morphs out of the wooden door and says,
Yeah.
"Can I help you? We're not open yet." Why are you looking at me like that? You never seen a talking door? What is wrong with you? Stupid elves.
This is good.
Yes.
Are you elf?
Yes.
Yeah.
Elf.
I always thought the elves were a little bit with it. Is it a little too early for you?
It's early to see a face in my face from a door.
Not just any door. This is the door. Lopetus. is my name.
Well,
Welcome to Trollskull Alley.
You
Can
were
I help
invited
you?
here.
Yes.
By who?
By Revenant.
By who?
Revy, Zach, and Hash.
Ah,
Hatch.
friends of theirs are friends of mine, even if they're out. So the door opens for you.
I'm glad I didn't have to grab his knob.
And as you walk in, his what?
His knob.
His knob. As you walk in, the door closes and the face morphs to the inside.
Oh, okay.
And he says, I don't think they're up yet, but I'll send Bebrus up to wake up Tack.
And then I go downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys are all...
Oh, thankfully you guys are here.
Are you guys awake?
Yep.
You probably didn't get a good sleep.
I was just about to head out too.
I'm meditating upstairs.
Erdan, I've heard that there are ways for clerics to talk to the dead.
Yes.
So, if something killed someone, like say they were stabbed in a fight,
Yeah.
and you talk to the dead, are they going to be able to tell you that information?
Well, there's limitations. As long as the body is intact in such a way that its lips can move and so forth, then I can speak with it.
Oh, you can as well?
Well, I'd need to cast a spell.
Okay. Oh,
And-
Shusa brings some eggs and bacon to everyone.
Oh,
at the
okay.
table.
It would take me a few hours to prepare the spell.
okay.
But unless it's a ritual.
While you're talking, windows all around the tavern, they start rattling. And the roar of an explosion fills Trollskull Alley.
It's not a resident poltergeist?
Is it a dragon burrow?
You hear the whole building just shake, the windows shaking. You hear the
Jesus
explosion
Christ.
outside.
Just one day.
Alright.
Just one day without this.
Lopez, you okay?
You guys better get out here.
Oh, no.
Okay, I run outside.
Vipers, fetch everyone from upstairs.
He runs up, he grabs you too.
Okay.
You guys wake up from this giant explosion.
Oh yeah, I was just meditating.
Yeah.
In the morning,
Not
so
anymore.
I'll grab my shit.
Your meditation sucks.
Everybody roll an
Can I
intelligence check.
Can I look out my turret window?
2!
9.
Where's that 3?
I got a 2.
2!
13.
13.
17.
17. So you look out your turret window and you see a giant flame fireball kind of dissipating up into the air.
Oh.
Smoke coming up. You recognize the sound as a fireball exploding. You've heard it before.
Where'd it come from?
Outside.
Oh, I mean like...
Yeah,
In the
I'm
alley.
outside. I'm looking. In which direction is it?
Yeah,
It's on
so
the main street?
let me pull up the map.
There's a map of our place.
Oh, inside. Yeah.
Does that mean bacon
So
is,
this is the main street. Like,
breakfast is off?
Cool. I ate already. She brought out the eggs and bacon, and I scarfed them down.
Oh.
you only need 3
I'm
seconds.
a little
to eat.
more delicate about it.
Yeah, so there's the front door, but
Yeah.
there's where the explosion was.
Actually, no.
Nope.
He said so.
The explosion was right here
Oh,
in this
behind.
building. So this is kind of the main alley. That was the parade route. This is the main alley. Fala is here, the Corellian Crown. Bent Nail, that's Tally. And there's a couple other buildings in
This is
between.
where the vampires live.
Yeah, the prairie. Tiger's Eye and the bookworm down there.
This is the front door.
Yeah.
Is there a door back here? Or?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a staircase that leads down. There's the ground floor. So there's a staircase that leads down and you head out the back, like right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that, and you come out that door and you just see smoke billowing up from the.
Can I see anything in the alley from a higher vantage point?
Roll a perception check.
I'm following behind and I've got a plate of
You
breakfast.
would have gotten.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Eagle eye, eagle vision.
You see down in the smoke and this couple people just charred bodies. You see one person stagger over to another body, look over it, and then Looks like he's grabbing something, and he just takes off down the alley, running.
How far away is he from us?
It's the most inconspicuous mugging I've ever seen.
So you're up there,
Give me all your money. No.
and he is like he just took off.
Steal it
that
right
way.
away.
The thing is, that's only what he saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay, what did I see what it was?
You didn't get a clear look at him through the smoke and all
Okay.
that. It's just to be able to see him at all was a nat 20. You saw this man in black clothing, and he's gone.
Can
And, and there's people kind of all of a sudden starting to come. He kind of disappears.
Welcome to our life.
Can I jump out my window and run along the rooftops?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You're running along the rooftops?
Yes.
Okay, roll a dexterity check, just a general to see how
I'm
long
gonna run in the alley.
Okay.
So I'm on the ground.
You run in the alley, you guys see this fireball
20.
and bodies. Holy shit.
Not a nat 20.
Okay.
An unnatural 20. A 16 plus 4.
And where are you going?
I'm running. I saw him run this way.
Yeah.
I'm running out here. I'm running along these rooftops.
Thinking that it'll come back
Crouching
around.
tiger.
And I'm keeping
Yeah.
an eye on this way.
Okay.
But
so
I'm-
these are pitch bricks, right? So you can't see over them.
Nothing
You'd
hidden
have
about
to-
this place.
Yeah, no. I'm running to like
now?
here. I'll be able to
What,
see
the Trollskull?
down here from
No,
this
we got
roof.
it back.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to see over there, though.
I wouldn't be able to see over here. But
No.
if I don't see him
just pretend
running
that he
around
stole
here,
Yeah.
I'm aiming for up here.
Okay.
But
so
if I
how long
happen-
are you waiting there?
No, I'm
wasted
not waiting.
spell.
You're not, if you don't see him there.
If I don't see
Down.
him here, I'm continuing.
Okay. So you run there, you don't see it, but you do see, well, you see lots of people running around
Yeah.
in the confusion.
Okay.
And
Do I
they're
see
all
anybody
different-
running the opposite direction? Is what I'm looking
No.
for. Okay. Anywhere along here?
Okay, you get there,
Yeah.
and you just see like crowds coming out, and it's just tons of crowds.
Okay.
You don't see anyone running up the alley. The opposite way.
There is sewer access there.
Yeah.
I jump down and I try and jump into the sewer.
Okay, you're gonna have to go through a bunch of people there and jump down. So it's
Well, I'm
gonna
jumping
take
from
you a while.
I'm jumping off of a roof. It looks like it's 5, 10, 15 feet away
Oh,
from
and then feather falling,
No, just slow falling.
or your slow fall thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Jump
you
from
kind
the
of
rooftop
leap off and
into the sewer.
then slowly.
He's
No,
just speed running this
Yeah,
level.
I
You just fall.
I just fall, but I take 25
whatever
less damage
damage.
than whatever you can roll.
25 feet, right?
25 less damage than whatever you can.
Less damage?
How does that
Yeah.
work?
I
Is
take
that a
slow
monk?
fall
a
in
monk,
like
a monk
hundreds of
ability.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Plus you have feather
Five-
fall, right?
5 times your level.
If he has to use Featherfall, it's going to use Featherfall.
Um,
Otherwise-
It's on an item, yeah.
As you leap over, people look up, and they see you running along the rooftops,
Yeah.
leaping in the air. Looks kind of weird, especially
you
after a
look like
fireball just went
the
off.
assassin. Yeah.
Okay, I can't cast anything, so
What? He looks perfectly
You just
innocent.
jumped
He's a
in.
blue
You just jumped into a
tiefling,
crowd of people.
You know?
yeah.
Running across
roll
the
a dexterity
rooftops
check
right
to see if
after
you
the fireball
land on
has
someone.
exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally innocent.
14.
Who would ever
14.
suspect a
You
half
kind of
demon
land right next to
or
people.
devil or whatever the hell?
They're all
these
like-
are.
Grab him for the watch.
No, yell at them. Do you see anybody go in the sewer?
They saw someone run off the roof.
I'm asking if they saw anybody run into the sewer.
People are grabbing you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah,
So what's after breakfast?
Yeah, we didn't get the
You have
tool.
3 people grapple you.
And why do you want to know about Speak with the Dead?
What are you doing? They all have their hands on you.
Okay.
And more people are arriving.
I yell at them if they saw anybody go in the sewer.
We think this is the guy. He jumped off the roof.
I yell 3 times louder than they can possibly yell.
And they all let go of you as they did and
Yeah.
plug their ears. So they're not hanging on to you.
Okay. And I stop and I yell at them. Did anybody go in the sewer?
All we saw was you jumping off the rooftop after a fireball went off.
I'm chasing.
Call the guards. Call the city watch.
Yes, call the guards. I'm chasing.
You-
I'm chasing the direction in which I saw somebody run away.
So that's happening. So what do you all?
Okay, so we walk around the corner, and what do we see?
Okay.
Bodies?
Yeah, I'm in the alley.
Yeah, you see bodies.
Yeah, because we go out the front door, we turn around the corner, we look into the alley.
Anybody smell bacon?
No.
You're eating it.
Yeah, I just ate some.
So people are emerging from their houses and their shops, to survey the devastation. It didn't set any buildings on fire, but it looks like 11 people are dead. You can see charred bodies.
Holy.
Looks like one elderly female human who's nobody recognized her, just out for a walk.
That can't be good for business.
You see 2 cloaked male humans with dark cloaks.
Dead?
They have swords on them. Clad in leather armor and sheathed long swords.
Among the dead?
Swords, among the dead.
Okay, well, that's
There's
weird.
2 female humans and 1 male half-elf, just in plain clothes. Looks like servants. There's a male gnome. He's wearing a burnt cloak and clutching a dagger.
Dead?
And it looks like 2 female halflings. Looks like one was playing a flute, as there was a charred flute beside her. Another one was dancing at somebody's side. I think I saw her dancing, and they're both charred.
Any survivors?
This looks like a freaking adventuring party.
It's like an adventure party.
People are calling the city watch, like right now.
Should we check to see if there's any survivors? Like anyone within...
Yeah, I'm gonna
Healing
see
range?
if there's anyone that I can heal among
It's going to be
this
3
group.
minutes to the city watch show up. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna see if there's anyone among the group that I can heal.
There is somebody with a little bit of a burnt arm, and that's like it's kind of crispy right here.
Yeah.
He was a little close to, but he just minor damage.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna heal him.
as soon as he's healed, I want to be asking him questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal him, and did you see where this came from?
I'm very persuasive, or should I need to be?
And I guess that's an assist.
Investigation? Persuasion?
So yeah, and that was a woman. Her name is Jezreen Hornraven.
Oh.
She looks like she's kind of born in wealth and privilege.
Oh.
Max heal.
Get on her good side.
She says,
She gets 12 hit points back.
oh, she goes, thank you. And she says, well, I was going to the Tiger's Eye to hire Vincent Trench. I was actually looking up on the roof, and I saw somebody up on the roof just before the explosion.
Before?
Before
The explosion.
Okay.
Did you get a good
Well, I don't know. I don't think it was a man. It was more like a puppet.
pop?
Shaped like a man, maybe?
Huh.
A puppet without strings?
Full size? Or like
Yeah.
full size human?
Yeah, it was on the rooftop, and it hurled something into the crowd below that caused the explosion. I saw those halflings burned alive. I saw them! And roll perception.
Ooh!
20.
22.
As you're talking to her, you see
20.
a small 12-year-old boy across the alley ducked behind the barrel.
We all see him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all see him.
Okay, so we're talking with someone who also sees him?
No, she's kind of facing you,
Okay.
and over her shoulder you see a kid duck behind the barrel. As he looks up, and he ducks behind.
How far is that?
Just across the alley. You start to hear the sounds of guards starting to...
Okay, I Misty
Go talking
step.
down.
I Misty step right to where that kid is
Okay.
and restrain him.
I start
All right.
I start to walk, and then all of a sudden they disappear, and I'm like,
So
Walking through troops.
there's a little
Fucking
12-year-old boy, and he's just kind of shaking. He's hiding behind the barrel.
Yeah. So
And he's like, ah! Don't hurt me!
don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to know what you saw.
He says, I didn't see much. I saw my halfling friends die in the flames.
is he a halfling or a kid?
When he's a kid.
Oh, okay.
He says, right after the explosion, I ducked behind this rain barrel. And then I heard, a couple of seconds later, I heard a plop. He says, I found this in the barrel. And he shows you a necklace with 2 beads on it. Roll an arcana.
Okay. Nah.
This is a necklace of fireballs with 2 beads left.
Whoa.
So I say to the kid,
It looks like a broken clasp. Look like it fell off something. Fell off the roof, ran down, plopped in the barrel.
okay. I say to the kid, can I have that item there?
Roll an intimidation or a persuasion. Your choice.
Persuasion. I'm not trying to intimidate him. Just
Yeah,
ask.
persuasion.
7.
7.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know. I think this should probably go to the city watch, shouldn't it?
Well, I'll pay you well for it. And hold a coin.
Roll another persuasion check with advantage then.
Okay. It's not good. That's 6.
Really?
He's looking at the gold. He's like, I think I better give this to the watch. That if I withhold,
That was
if
very
you withhold it,
incriminating what you just did.
if you
Yeah,
withhold stuff
holy.
from the watch, you can get in trouble. I've heard that. He's looking at the gold though. He's kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm holding a purse of gold. Like,
okay. Yeah, he'll take that. Yeah, I marked down 10 gold.
yeah. I'm happily pay him
And
for it.
he's like, don't tell him I gave you this.
Okay, so I'll mark down 10 gold.
Okay. He hands you a necklace of fireballs with 2 charges.
Boy, what's your name?
My name is Martem.
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 Mm-hmm.
I've heard from the watch if you conceal evidence, it's a fine of up to 200 gold. And they throw you in jail.
Well, this will be our secret between us, and you hold on to that gold.
He kind of stuffs it in his pockets. You start to hear the guards kind of coming around the corner. Nobody moves! Cordon off the alley! You just hear these kind of yelling. You guys maybe have one more chance to... everyone... Well, you guys had good perceptions before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking.
You look up
the body.
and
I'm checking the bodies to see if like.
so you guys could split up. Who had the really good perceptions?
I had
I had
22.
22.
I had a
Okay.
20.
So
I have a nat 20.
You notice Fala up looking out her greenhouse on the 2nd floor,
Okay.
looking down, and you notice.
I'll talk to her after.
Yeah, that's you notice the same thing.
Fella on the 2nd floor
She's
from
in the
Trollskull.
Cerulean. She's in the Cerulean Crown. She's a druid who lives across the street in the Cerulean
Okay,
Crown.
yeah. So she might have saw something from her vantage point.
You see her up in this greenhouse that's on top of the roof of her house, up on the 3rd floor, looking down on the street.
I want to take a look at all of the bodies laying
Couple
out.
windows broken out from her greenhouse. Sorry.
I want to take a look at all the bodies that are laying out. I'm not like looking to take anything. I'm just trying to figure out like
Sure.
who's the target here.
Roll an investigation check.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
This will be your last thing before the watch shows up.
19.
19.
Yeah, so like I'm looking for anything that would say this person is like I don't know, they're missing a piece of item that would have shielded them from part of the blast or something. Like some of them had a hat on, or this person, the guards looked like they were flanking this body.
Yeah,
you know,
so-
stuff like that.
So the 2 bodies, they look with the cloaks and the swords. They look like Zentarum.
Yeah.
The gnome with the dagger looks like he was ahead of them. Looks like maybe they were chasing him. None of them look like they expected the fireball.
Okay.
They
So
look
there's
like they were in pursuit.
The Zentarum weren't necessarily like protecting someone. This was more like
They were
an
in
encounter.
pursuit.
Okay.
Of this gnome.
And then are there bodies that seem to be just like caught in the crossfire? You know, that like weren't part of this?
There's other bodies. That
Yeah,
that's
okay.
part of the 11 dead.
So there's only like 3, not counting the one who got away, that are potentially part of the conflict, and 7 or 8
Looks
potential innocent
like
bystanders.
could be, yeah.
Centarum.
You hear 6 guards
Can you
come
make
running in. Back off, everyone! Back off! We're gonna cordon off. I don't want anyone touching anything. And you guys see a couple guys you saw from your
Even while I back
open house.
yeah, even while I back up, I'm gonna watch the gnome like super carefully. Like, does he have a bag or like?
He has
If they were
pockets. He
chasing
has-
him, I suspect that he had
has
something.
Pockets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna incriminate myself by trying to look through them
No,
at this
he
point.
hit pocket. He didn't have a bag.
Yeah,
or
okay.
anything. So yeah, these captain of the guards, and you guys met these guys at your open house at the Trollskull Manor opening.
Yeah, so they know we own the place.
Safe Cromley and Barnabas Blastwind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell them.
They show up and say, "Back off, everyone. We've got this situation. Make sure everything is cordoned off. Nobody leaves the alley. Nobody leaves. There's a tiefling down the way. He's a suspect. Let's bring him over here." About 5 guards show up when these guys are restraining you.
Okay. Well, they're not restraining me.
Well, no, they're surrounding you.
Yeah.
And they grab you forcefully, say, "Come with us."
Okay.
And they put shackles on you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you let them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have shackles on. They lead you back to the group.
Do you know he lives here and he's with us?
We were at your place just the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And he was-
Officer, I believe you've made a mistake.
Who are you? I don't know you.
I'm new to the area, but he was just recently with me when
They were having breakfast when the explosion happened.
When we heard the explosion, he was with me.
And he looks
He
at
went-
you.
He went to investigate as it occurred, and
He's like, you're one of the owners of Trollskull, right?
Yes.
And he says, "Yeah, release him. He's not going to be blowing up his own place.
No, I
He's a
saw.
suspect, but I don't think you're."
I saw somebody fleeing the scene, and I ran in the direction that they fled.
Well, what did you see, and where did they go?
I saw. The explosion was here. I saw
Yeah.
somebody. They were on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw somebody on the ground because I was up in the turret.
This is the first we're hearing
Trollskull.
of this, too.
Hmm?
This is the first we're hearing.
Did you get a good description of him? Did you
I got almost no description, but I saw him flee towards the Priori.
Did he do anything before you left? You saw him over one of the bodies.
Okay, yeah, I saw him over. I saw him.
Yeah.
Didn't he
over
pick
one-
something up or something?
And it was
No,
the
I
first.
didn't.
It
No,
was the first kind of cloaked body that you
Okay,
saw.
I
The shorter
saw.
one.
Yeah, I
It
saw
was
him
a shorter body.
over the gnome.
I don't
look
know
over
what you
the-
know. It was a
I
shorter.
look over and I
Yeah.
see. I saw him over
You
the
point out the body.
gnome,
And so he's writing down notes.
he appeared to retrieve something and flee in the direction of the Priori. I ran along the rooftops. I didn't see him leave through the northeast entrance to the alley, so I assumed he might have gone through the sewer.
He
And
says, "Take 6 guards, go to the sewer.
that's why I leapt down. And then
Do
the
a radius 2 miles out. Explore all the
civilians
sewers."
attempted to restrain me as a suspect.
And he looks over at the civilians. "Good work. You never know." And he kind of sits down. He's questioning all of you what you saw. And he's just going through kind of the people that you've already talked to. And the kid gives a good story. Do you guys want to add anything to what you're saying? He's asking, what do you see or hear or anything? Is there anything
We'll just tell
different
him
you
that we
want to
were
say?
inside when we heard it. We came outside.
Yeah.
This is what we saw.
Nothing special you want
Yeah.
to tell him?
And then the minute I kind of get a moment to like excuse myself to go inside or whatever, I'll go across the street and talk to Fala. Yes.
Anyone going with him?
Yep.
Anyone
Yeah.
with him?
I'm going with him.
yeah, I'll fall.
Yeah, and I can
So-
introduce you guys.
This is a Corellian's crown, and it is a. She was an elf druid, and
Oh.
she is her name's Fala Lafalier, and she's a bubbly lady. Is friends with the group. And Tak, are you okay? I saw that explosion.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Trying to figure out what's going on. So I was hoping maybe you saw something.
Well, I did. Should I go out there and talk to the city watch?
We were already talking to him. We could pass the information along.
Okay. Well, I was up in my greenhouse. I was watering plants on the second floor of my shop there when the blast blew out some of the windows.
Oh, your windows?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just from the blast. I was lucky I wasn't injured. Through the smoke, I saw a cloaked man take something from the body that I think it's a dead gnome, the small one, the short one. And then he started limping away down the opposite way of everyone.
Limping, okay.
He looked like he was badly burned. He started casting glances over his shoulder. And then I kind of lost him in the crowd. It's like he's afraid someone might be following him. And he's headed toward the bent nail.
Yeah, so we got halfway down the alley.
I don't think that's the person that
different
caused
person.
the explosion.
Yeah.
If he got charred, maybe he was fleeing the person that caused the explosion.
Yeah,
and
he's a
trying to
victim.
keep something away from them.
So we didn't see like a spellcaster or anything. Just the like you don't suspect that person blew himself up.
No,
Well, not the guy who was limping away.
Yeah. So we don't know who did it. Wow. I don't know.
Erdan
I don't know what our
introduces himself to this elf.
manner has ever done to get this type of attention.
I've never seen so much action in this city since you guys showed up. No
We're
offense.
trying to
but-
keep it calm.
Neither have
turn on
we.
the charm.
We woke up this morning to this. It's like
And you hear some rattling, kind of some garbage cans outside her building.
Do you have a problem with raccoons?
No, but there's a kobold that's been taking all my
That's
garbage.
good.
Let's go
And you,
find it.
and you hear some rattling outside.
Yeah, let's go check on that.
I just been like sleeping in the alleys or what?
Callie in the alley.
So,
Keeping them damp.
stranger, you were rattling in some garbage cans for food, and an explosion went off across the street and kind of knocked you inside the garbage can. You're kind of rattling to get out, and you see these guys show up around the corner. Why don't you describe yourself?
I'm a little kobold. Just wearing little rags. I've got like a little bone necklace around me. And, I don't know, just a satchel full of like really random crap, probably. Yeah, just rattling around in some garbage cans apparently.
Kobolds in civilization are fairly rare,
Yes.
but
This
As
one
in-
is raggedy. It smells like sewage.
so like what I would assume a typical kobold would be. Well, kobolds.
They look like a little
they're not-
in my
they're not goblins.
They're like a little
lizard.
Yeah, but in my
dragon.
experience,
Like a
they
tiny
align
dragon.
themselves
Yeah.
with like lizard
I'm
folk,
little.
like
mini
No,
dragons.
Yeah, okay.
They worship
Lizard
dragons.
I literally had no idea what that looked like,
Oh.
so I had to look it up. I was like,
Tiny
what is
dragon.
it?
This
Although
is
the
what she
original
looks
kobold's
like, and
my dog.
I took a liberty of doing this, Kyle.
What'd you do?
What'd you do?
What'd you find?
What'd you do? Send him a message.
That's so cute.
Perfect.
It
It
Yeah.
looks
reminds me of like
like,
a little paleontologist.
She's carrying like some spell books and some old bags and pouches and stuff like that. And
That's dope.
The thinnest
that one okay?
ever.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
And you're in the garbage can?
That,
It
this
just reeks, smells, and
Is your name Oscar?
Della, you've seen this? You've seen this kobold before? Like,
I've chased her out a few times. You know, you could just ask for some food. I don't know why. I got better food than garbage.
Oh, this is fine.
You want a good berry?
I just snatch it immediately.
Okay,
Gobble it down.
That's what
I
market
feel better. Don't need to eat it for the rest of the day. Were you hurt?
No?
you didn't happen to see anything happening in the last hour or so?
Big fire.
Yeah, and anything else? Any
She was barking for.
Any people?
You.
You did see while you looked over to your right while you were going through garbage cans. You saw a small gnome. Looked like he's being chased by 3 guys, and they're all in cloaks. The gnome was even in a cloak, and the gnome was looking behind him, and these guys were almost on him when all of a sudden everything went fireball right around them, killing people all around them.
Oh.
You saw one of the 3 guys groan and roll up. He kind of crawled over to the gnome, rifled through his stuff, and then limped off down the alley.
Little man, chased by big men, stole stuff, ran.
So no wizard casting a spell? You never told us about that, Nick.
Well, haven't had the chance here.
Yeah, okay. No wizard, no...
Big fire
no
spell, yeah.
Barnabas Blastman walks over to your kind of gathering here. He's like, what's going on?
We're making sure the neighbors are okay. Look at those broken windows.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked to you yet. Have you seen anything here?
Big
today?
fire. People
Yeah, this is
running.
a tall man. He looks like he's part of the City Watch. He's kind of looking at you. Who are you?
You have shiny.
Pulls out his sword. This is shiny.
You give shiny for shiny.
What is your name?
I pull out 1 gold coin.
Is this a bribe?
Shiny.
What is this? Zaith, what do you make of this?
I think it's a miscommunication at best.
You gotta pay for info.
Did you see anything as this explosion?
Yeah, big fire.
Yeah?
People running.
That's all we got out of it.
Yeah.
Limp
What?
away that way.
You look like a kobold. Are you a kobold?
I am pause.
Pause. Like,
Yes.
start pause?
Great wizard pause.
Great wizard pause. I've never heard of a kobold. He looks over at Seth. I've never heard of a wizard kobold before.
You may have heard of me in the past.
I've heard of a wizard name. No, it wasn't Pause.
Break,
It
perhaps.
was Oz.
Good wizard pause.
Have you heard of a wizard named Oz? I've heard of the wizard named Oz, but
The
not
wizard.
Pause.
No. Good. It's
And
pause.
Seth is like, wasn't he a professor at one of the schools?
Yeah, you got
Anyway,
about as
sorry.
far, you got about as far as we did. No, doesn't look like anything other than there was an explosion.
Yeah. Okay. And he looks over. Let's go in this Carillion crown here. We'll talk to this lady. And then they go into the crown. And Fala is kind of in the door. And she's like, yeah, come on in. And you guys are kind of out in the alley with her.
You have shiny?
Can I have a side conversation here without the watching?
They're, the guards are just kind of keeping the people back. More, they're focused on that.
Yeah.
The 2 investigators are in the Carillion crown.
Yeah.
Inside.
We got
talking
them.
to Fala. You guys are outside
got
around the
them all.
corner.
So we get a moment here.
You have a moment.
Okay. Tech. I was able to find this. Is it a charm? A bracelet?
Necklace.
Necklace. A necklace of fireball.
The clasp is broken.
The clasp is broken here. So this leads me to
So we don't need a wizard to cast fireball.
Exactly. It could have been.
Do you think it was the gnome?
I think it was someone on a rooftop targeting the gnome.
So another Zentarum?
Someone targeting not only the gnome, but the assailants. Try and take them all out at once.
What's the other Zentarum?
Zenthirum. Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Xanathar's with the
Xanathar's with an X. Which is the one that's tied to the beholder?
Xanathar.
Xanathar.
Oh, okay. I instantly suspect Xanathar is involved at this point. Alright, we got a contact with Xanathar. We'll follow up with her afterwards.
Xanathar from the sewers.
Xanathar is your friend.
And-
what's her name?
Jaeger.
Yagra.
The Xanathar from the sewers, and I suspect that the victim, or the limping assailant, went into the sewer.
Aren't we pretty? We're pretty sure that the Zentirum is the limping assailant. We think it's a survivor of the 3.
That's a
Zentirum.
Zentirum?
Yeah, Zentirum.
Okay.
But they limp towards the bent nail, not towards the sewers.
The sewer is towards the bent nail.
Yes.
The bent nail's here and the sewer's here.
Yes. Did they go into the bent nail?
Let's go find that out right now.
Yeah. We haven't been in there yet.
We will try to casually make our way back to the Trollskull and then past the Trollskull to the bent nail.
Sure. Well, you're kind of... Yeah, you are past Trollskull. So.
Yeah, so we go back and then past it to get to the bent nail.
So the bent nail is down there.
We can enter from this street, right? Is the bent nail one of these, or is it one of the internal ones?
Right here.
This one.
Oh,
Who's
it's
the
there.
over
Okay.
god?
Ferrari of the Overgod.
Yeah.
It's these guys have ran into these guys. It was an old priori, kind of like a clerical mission kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was since bought by a lady, Bagusku, who took residence in there.
You'll find out about her later.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Do your homework, Mike.
All 45 hours of it.
Lucan goes, yes, Lady Bagusku.
as I'm slowly going up to like his bag, probably.
Ah!
Oh.
You look for a gnome? Sewer gnome?
Yes.
Here's a gold coin. Tell me what you know. I already crossed it off because
You're gonna take it.
I see no men from sewer. Come from Growl and Villa.
What's that? Growlin Villa?
Everyone roll a intelligence check.
Come on,
roll on
brain.
these.
Big brain time.
6.
13.
That's a
8. I got an unnatural 20.
Oh, thank
20.
Unnatural.
So the
Doesn't
owners
matter,
of
so check.
Trollskull, what did you guys roll?
I rolled a 12. No, I'm 8.
13.
Sorry, 13?
6.
6. Hatch. You don't remember much, but you remember.
You got
It
smart.
Yeah, right.
rings the bell a little bit of somebody at our party was named Growlhund. She was really good looking.
I relay this information.
A good-looking woman met with a gnome?
You ask pause?
Yes.
You remember the name Growlhund,
Right.
and it was a noble lady that was at your party with her husband.
Mm.
Orund and Yala Growlhund. It's coming back to you now.
Okay.
All coming back to
Yeah.
You're like, they probably have nice doors at their house.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they look well off.
I remember seeing these two, and they looked like they probably owned some nice doors.
As good as it gets. I can't. There's no way I'm putting this on top. So.
Come on.
No, I'm just
Come on.
triangle.
Do it.
Triangle.
Quarter.
Yeah. That's it's actually well balanced.
It is.
Yeah.
Not for long.
Table as much as it
Oh
can.
no. That's my feet for the night. Balancing.
No met person.
So
no one
the
here?
city watch, they start gathering up the dead, and they start bringing. It looks like they're loading them up on a wagon, and you hear Barnabas say, "Yeah, we'll get the local clerics to cast gentle repose spells on the corpses to preserve them while the investigation is ongoing."
Hey, Barnabas.
Yes.
Those guys are Zentarum, aren't they?
He kind of looks around. He says,
Quietly, I say.
"You're part of the Greyhounds now, aren't you?"
It's awfully suspicious.
Yeah, they were sent terrible. The gnome wasn't.
No. No,
I don't know who
those-
the gnome was.
those two were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think there was an altercation? You know who hates the Zentarum?
He's out there.
Yeah. It'd be like gang related.
Awesome.
We'll keep our eyes out.
So he says to some of the guys, he says, "We'll hire a cleric to cast Speak with Dead with one or more of these guys. See if they've seen anything."
Is that common practice?
For investigations where there's not, good witnesses, and just to confirm some of the witness stories, I think it's good practice. Maybe not common practice. Don't get fireballs in the middle of the city too often, though.
Yeah.
But if someone were to be falsely accused, they could call upon someone being able to cast Speak with Dead.
Sorry, say that again?
If someone were to be falsely accused, they could call upon someone to cast Speak with Dead then.
I guess so. It's beyond my capabilities.
No, I'm just saying that it would be common practice for your investigation team.
For an investigation, yeah. If it was required, we would make that judgment. So he says, "Yeah, well, so the wagon goes off, and they're taking it to the cleric's temple." So the guards are kind of cleaning up the gore that's left behind, and people
When there's
are
an
starting to
when there's an opportunity to get away without kind of arousing suspicion, let's go to the bent nail.
Yeah, people are dispersing.
You come with that.
You have shiny?
I have more shiny.
One is dead.
Pause will come for shiny.
It's a woodworker, not a woodworker, carpentry.
Carpentry.
He did like a lot of work on our house. Or on our.
Did like almost. He did all the work on our house.
Trollskull.
Imagine a rundown shack, and then look at
I'm
the
keeping my eye on pause.
I'm keeping my eye on people's
start.
bags.
Tally's kind of looking at the. He's standing in the front door. He's like, "Is everybody okay?" Like, I was slept in a bit, but woke up to this thing. Is everyone okay?
We're okay. There's
And he
almost
kinda
a
looked
dozen.
at- sees three new people.
There's almost a dozen dead down the street, though.
Oh, he's looking around. Where's Barrington?
It's in the temple. So
That's true.
Oh, okay.
That's not a lie.
you did
Insight check. No.
best.
No, it's still
It's still the truth.
Best lies I have to. So you just woke like this is the first you've run into it. You haven't heard what happened downstairs?
No, I kind of heard this rumble, and I was out of a dead sleep, and I just kind of laid there for a while, and wondering if I was still in a dream.
And that's all.
I
That's
just
all you heard. Was
He
just
just stumbled out.
you
like,
just heard the one explosion, like nothing else. No one running by.
Well, I heard screaming people, and people running towards the smoke.
Oh.
I just kind of got to my door like 30 seconds ago.
Did you lock your door?
Yeah.
Was it locked when you opened it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone came right down here. We're just wondering if they
Like
someone was
the
fleeing.
suspect?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see any. When I opened my door, it kind of seemed like everyone was dispersing already.
When you're up on the roof, did you see anything?
No, I ran along the roofs and I kept an eye on the northeast entrance to see if anybody was running in the opposite direction of everybody else.
The one lady with the charred arm that I healed, she claimed she saw some kind of puppet creature up on the roof.
Doesn't the forge have like a?
You didn't see anything on the roof.
No?
You only saw the guy on the ground.
Okay.
Doesn't
I
the
wonder
forge
if
area
there's
have like a
some kind of
backyard that's?
The what?
Doesn't the
Wonder if there's some
forge
kind of entrance to the
have, like,
roof
a
that
back-
went
Oh,
up
it's
to the
Steam and
rooftop.
Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a backyard with a fence. That's where you think they
Yeah.
got rid of the... Or you guys were
Trollskull.
investing in the skull.
Where is it on this map?
Right there.
Right there, yeah.
It's the Steam and Steel. With Avi and Emmerich. Emmerich. No, Emmerich.
Emmerich, not Emick.
Not Emmerich.
No.
So without
Do
without
they-
going through a building, there is no
Do,
directory.
do they know who lives in these three buildings?
They
Just
haven't met him.
houses. Just houses.
I still think the sewer is one of the better escape routes.
Yeah, the guards are already checking that out.
Yeah. We're not going to gain any ground on that front.
Huh. Okay. In the prairie.
But if the fireball could be administered by a construct,
Using your necklace.
yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be a caster.
Yeah.
Be
No.
a command word given to a construct who shoots a fireball.
Hanging out next to our roof.
Yeah.
In
On the
weight.
roof.
Yeah.
How did it get to the roof? Where did it come from? I suspect.
Oh, if it's a puppet, it could be controlled.
Yes, but to get to the roof, where did it come from? It has to be in this area.
Well, it depends on if it actually needs to travel like a normal person.
True. But let's...
Are we talking about this set of rooftops?
Yeah, those
Or
three.
It would have been
this
this set of
roof-
rooftops. I would have seen him from.
Where did
Yeah,
she
so
say...
you ran
where,
right to there.
Where did she
Yeah.
say she saw it from the rooftop? Where did she point
It
to?
would have been
She was right around here,
Yes.
and she saw it pass by here.
really,
Yeah.
and I didn't see that.
Well, that happened way before you
You were on the roof.
on the roof.
But I looked out my turret.
Yeah.
After
After the
the
explosion.
fire.
After the explosion.
Yeah, and I didn't see anything running
You were
along the
following one
rooftops.
of the
Nope.
victims.
Wouldn't if
You
I
saw the guy on the ground.
Okay.
if I got the necklace from across the alley, that's this side of the alley.
Well, you got to throw the beads to detonate it. Maybe they just threw the whole necklace.
But the necklace clasp is broken, so it would have fallen off of the construct or whoever was holding it.
Maybe when they were jumping across, you're saying.
Or maybe there's more than one.
Or maybe they were on the other side.
You look at this gap here,
Yeah.
and that's about 10 feet.
Oh.
Because there's a large overhang of roofs.
Okay, so it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So our search.
Even though underneath maybe it's more like
So
15
our
feet.
search area has just grown.
Yeah.
Because remember, the kid said the
Exponentially.
plop happened in the water after.
Yeah. So they
And
use,
that rain barrel?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Shit. That opens up the search.
Right.
So it likely ran. If she saw it here, it ran this way and jumped across this roof over here.
So let's go talk to the fire and
The steam and
Steam and steel.
steam and steel.
Where's Steven Steel?
Yep.
this
And
is
you see
steam
them
and steel.
standing
What is
outside
this?
their shop.
Their forgery.
He's a fire genasi and a water genasi.
Like
Ideal
a
for a
forge.
forgery. Yeah.
A forge.
Okay, let's ask them if they heard anything on the roof or whatever.
Do they do Forno pizza?
It's not delivery.
Yeah, it's steam
Porno?
and steel.
What's Coralon's crown?
Corellan's.
That's Fallows. You were just in here with the
With the greenhouse?
greenhouse on
Oh,
top.
okay.
Our favorite herb dealer, who had a thing for Barrendon. A vendetta, one might say. They hated each other.
Embrick and Abby. These are the owners of the Steam and Steel.
People tricked us.
They're younger than I thought they were.
Are they genocide?
Yeah.
Water genasi, fire genasi. Make for good armors.
Steam and Steel.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought they were like in their like 50s.
No, they're younger.
I thought they were like an older couple, but yeah, they're in like their 20s, 30s,
Right.
depending on how Genasi age.
You know,
Same as here.
we're gonna have to go talk to Vajra
Just
here
Callie.
real soon.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're gonna have to go talk to a friend of ours pretty soon. Because, you know, nothing can. Like, a day can't go by without some shit happening with her.
Let's ask the questions. You know these people. Let's ask
Yeah.
the questions of these people first.
You
Just saying we might have limited time.
Yeah, and when you turn to talk to them, in the distance in front of Trollskull, you see the Barnabas, his buddy Seth. Hyastus has showed up now.
Yeah.
And you see Vajra talking to all of them.
Oh, Vajra's there? Vajra? Wait, Vajra? Like the Vajra I was gonna go see?
Immunity!
The fuck?
Diplomatic immunity!
You see Durnan walking towards him.
Oh shit, I think he's there to defend us. Also, we definitely told Durnan what we did.
You have detect magic, right?
Yeah, so do they.
Yeah, that is a ritual.
I have it as a magic
How
wand.
long does it take to cast?
0 seconds for me.
Instantaneous.
I'm gonna point out Vajra and Durnan.
Embrick and Abby just kind of, you're just like, you walk up to him and then you're like talking to them. It's like, yeah?
One sec. Durnan and Vajra? I suspect they may be impersonated by disguised self every once in a while. In case we're ever in doubt. Just a heads up.
You just dispel magic.
Yeah, no, Vajra would kick your ass. Just
So you just want me to check to see if they have. Like,
in a situation where they're not acting in our best interest. Emmerich! Or not Emmerich,
Vajra!
fuck, I forgot their names. Who are the two we're talking to? Abby and
Emmerich, yeah, it's Emmerich.
Embrick.
Avi
Embrick.
and
Embrick.
Embrick.
Embrick!
Embrick.
Embrick, yes.
Ah, it's another incredibly messy day in near Trollskull Manor. So,
Yeah, we were just talking about maybe moving.
What about all of this?
I mean, we
Getting
potentially
robbed
bring in
every week.
customers, I
Every
guess,
day.
from just being a popular
I
location.
guess so, but
It's not quiet.
dead bodies. We came here to have a quiet life. This is crazy.
So, explosion happened. Did you notice anything afterwards?
We were having breakfast inside.
Any like noise on the rooftops or anything? We got a good idea that someone may have Someone may have been
It
on
was
the
kind of drowned out by people screaming and running. And
Yeah, no, you didn't hear anything. And no one's come through your backyard or...
And Abby goes, I thought I heard someone on the roof. Remember I mentioned it to you at breakfast? Right after it happened?
Right after? Oh, shit, that's what I'm worried about. Didn't they... So you...
They made it to the main
Which
street.
way did it go?
And Emmerich said, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Where did you hear it from?
Just something, just like someone was walking on the roof or running on the roof. I don't normally hear that,
So, running across, running on the roof.
I don't know if it was our roof. Because it was
Probably
kinda,
this way.
It was quiet, so I don't even know if it was our roof.
Oh.
No, I think they just jumped across and went straight to the street and then got away.
Let's go up on that roof, see if we can find any evidence. Maybe there's footprints, maybe there's
Yeah.
Loose
Oh,
towel.
we're trying to help out the guy here.
Yeah?
Right?
Do you
Yeah.
need to get up on the roof?
Mr. Rooftop.
Yeah.
guy.
You're gonna go check out the roof?
Yeah, sure.
Should
I'll
we
get
do
a
a
ladder?
investigating?
No.
Ladder?
Do you want a ladder?
Sure.
Don't use your grappling hook.
either.
He pulls out a ladder. And let's
Hey,
do it,
hey.
do it in the backyard.
Okay.
And he
How about you go
puts
with
a
our
ladder
friend
up
here
on
and
the,
see if you can find any evidence.
there's a ladder up to the roof of their place.
Because you're good
Okay.
at investigation.
Alright,
I'll go-
climb up to their
You do
place.
anything?
I'll go with Revy.
I mean,
Pause? I have
Hatch and
you,
pause.
you look for no man?
I
Yes.
thought
I
you guys
know
were
where
going
no
to the bent
man
nail.
live.
She know where no man live. No man.
How long have you lived in Waterdeep?
No man lives in sewer.
Many days,
Days?
maybe. Can't remember.
How many days
Live
have
in
we
sewer.
lived in Waterdeep?
A week?
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's like 2 months.
Everybody knows you.
It's like maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
I think about probably a month.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, we've caused a lot of shit.
You did have some downtime, so it was maybe 6 weeks. So, sorry.
I know where no man lives.
Ooh, that's worth the shiny.
Shiny?
Hold that thought. When we get there.
Oh,
Soon.
disappointed.
Pure disappointment.
No shiny.
I'm just gonna hold the coin.
You want me to take you to no man's house?
Not just yet. We gotta talk to those friendly people.
Do they have shiny?
I have shiny. And I will be talking to them.
Okay. I will
Okay.
look for their shiny.
So I will, while I
Oh.
distract Pause with shiny.
No, she's looking for their shiny.
No, don't look for their shiny.
Oh.
Do not touch their shiny.
Do they
No.
have shiny on them? These
Roll
people.
perception.
Can I borrow your dice? I don't have any.
Oh,
I left mine
If
in.
Pause starts walking away
have,
from
like,
me, I
eight
will
I left
dangle
mine
the
in
coin
PG.
in front of her and then give it to her.
That's
What is it? Perception?
yeah.
Oh god, I only have
14.
gold to friggin' bribe you with.
Shiny.
I
Shiny
will.
is there.
As soon as
take
you start
my-
moving forward, shiny stangles itself right in
I'm
front
not
of your
moving.
face.
I'm not moving forward.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking my familiar because I have the find familiar spell, and it's a little rat. And I'm gonna
Okay.
just
Well, I'm not paying attention for
send
rats,
him,
so
sending him scurrying
I'll
on
be
the floor
ignorant
towards
of this.
them.
A rat starts scurrying towards you from pause.
me?
No, not to you. Towards the people they're
The
talking
people
to.
who have the
Genasi.
shiny.
Oh, towards Ember?
Genasi, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
No, I think it was Vajra and Durnan that I was pointing out to her.
Oh, sure. Yeah, to them.
Oh, they're down the alley in front
Yeah.
of Trollskull.
They're way down there.
They're like, what, 50 feet
They're
away?
far away.
Yeah, they're like 50 feet
I
away.
would probably be looking at the very bright, shiny fire genasi.
Yeah, yeah. The one guy's hair is on fire.
Yeah, I'm sending my little rat friend over there. Just a look.
Okay.
To gather his fire. Alright,
He starts
you
his chest and it gets singed a bit.
Or you
I'm
check
going
it.
with Revy to the
We're
roof.
checking the
You're
road.
on the roof? Okay, roll an investigation.
That's what we want to hear.
Red or blue dye? Like, what do you guys think?
The red pill or the blue
Purple.
pill?
Oh, not 20!
Hey! So-
I investigated so well.
So you do notice, what'd you get?
23.
23.
Holy crap! What'd you roll?
A nat 20.
No, I mean, what's your total?
So,
Oh, 19.
Because there's no nats in skill checks, right? Like, it's just the number.
Oh, okay. The 19.
so from the steam and steel with the boiler inside and condensation forms on the roof, you do notice that there's a couple of cracked tiles in the roof, kind of in footsteps, like something heavy. Also,
one actually looks like a footprint, but nothing you've seen before.
Oh.
It's not a human-shaped foot. It's kinda, but no toes.
Okay. Is it lead
And
in a
it
direction?
looks like it's the foot has angular features.
So it looks like somebody carved a foot out of wood, one might say.
Yeah.
A foot shaped.
Yeah. A bad shape.
Constructed in some way.
Yes.
Yeah, like an angular foot. Not curved.
And then it runs on this map. Which direction are these footprints?
So you
going?
see the footprints on. Actually, you jumped over to the house next door,
This
and
house?
you see it go to the end of the roof, and there's a fence about 10 feet beyond the roof.
Yeah.
And then that busy street.
So they go straight towards the busy street.
You don't see. You
Straight
see it
towards
end
the
there at the end of the roof. There.
fence?
Yeah, but it
Towards
goes,
the street.
Yeah. Okay.
And the street is starting to pick up. There's wagons. There's people.
Yeah,
milling.
it's we're too long past to see anything useful, but now we know where. So we both see this, and you agree that they leapt off the house or climbed off the house
In this direction.
in this direction and presumably entered the busy street. What do you make of this footprint? Do you think it is?
To me, it matches everything that we've already learned, that it's a construct. It's some sort of a puppet that is doing the will of he who commands it.
Suicidal puppet.
Well, not suicidal. He got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chucky. Chucky, yeah.
Chucky.
Goddamn Chucky. Not using a knife anymore. Got a necklace of fireballs.
I'd honestly be more afraid of that.
Yeah. You're like, oh, it's just Chucky. What are you gonna do with a knife? No, never mind.
I mean, I can outrun a puppet.
Can we take our information back downstairs? There's nothing
Yes.
else to be learned
Yeah,
here.
it appears that is all, but we took a very good look. We were very perceptive of what we were looking at.
We investigated the shit out of this
Yes. Looked very hard.
You check any windows on the side of the buildings where he could have climbed in?
roof. No, we were on the roof.
Hey, what did Amic's deed transfer document say on it?
It basically said that the all the alive owners of Trollskull Alley transfer ownership to Emic Frund.
Is there mention of like a purchase price or anything?
$1, 1 gold piece.
Perfect. That's incriminating in itself.
$1.
Good. I'll make
Good
sure.
thing you didn't burn that up.
I'll make sure I have it, just in case I need it. All right, let's go confront Durnan and Vajra / Hephaestus.
Okay.
That's a great
All right,
loss,
pause.
isn't it?
Here's your gold.
More shiny?
Yep. Keep coming. Another gold.
Another?
Yeah, I've already wrote it off. Already,
How many did you just give me?
you've got two more
Vajra,
since we started. Yeah.
you guys are walking towards this big group there?
Yeah.
Vajra, Durnan's talking to those. Vajra walks towards you with a concerned look on her face. And Tack, what's going on here? What happened?
What are you talking about? The alley?
Yeah, there's
Or-
a whole bunch of crap going on.
Oh, I know. I don't know what it is with this building, but ever since we got ownership of it, our life has been just a mess of things. So, who's around her right now?
So
Who's within earshot?
Durnan is talking to Barnabas. Hephaestus is there.
Outside of earshot? Like, can I whisper
they're
something to her?
outside.
Okay.
Vajra came
Straight to
specifically
me.
to get out of earshot.
Okay.
Because she's like,
So as soon
I'm
as...
hearing things over there that are really concerning.
Yeah, okay. Amric's trying to frame us to get to get the deed to Trollskull Manor. I have a...
Were you guys at his...
Yeah. I have...
She just puts her hand...
I have a copy of the deed that he gave us that apparently we would sell it to him for 1 gold, obviously in an attempt to use his blackmail evidence against us. I mean, he has some good evidence. He sent us a message saying that he kidnapped Durnan and that he was going to kill him So we bust into his place. That's true. We killed some constructs that he had as defenses. That part's true.
So Hyestus and I just came back from the prairie in the city of the dead, and his servants are like massacred. Destroyed heads.
Speak with the deathable?
The heads were destroyed. Like the mouths specifically.
Shit. We were going to use that to prove ourselves innocence, because we ran into a tree ant thing, a tree thing on a roof, and a stone golem, which killed Barrendin.
She just kind of puts her mouth up like
Your good friend.
Oh yeah.
Who
and then
you know.
Emmett led us straight
Definitely
to
didn't
the
forget
blue,
his name.
to Blue Alley, and we had to freaking get our way out of there for the last 2 days. So it took us 2 days to get out of Blue Alley.
roll a perception.
Nine.
Okay. Vajra's like, Emic, one of his guys interviewed with Hyestus, and they say Barrendin was one of the guys. And they gave, apparently Barrendin's shield was left behind.
No, we
No, we
carried
took
him
a
out
shield.
on a shield.
It would have been something else other than a shield.
It wasn't a shield.
They had a shield.
Oh,
It wouldn't be his.
I mean, they could have got it from the Temple of Mardin.
I know, but they wouldn't have got it from being left behind.
All I know is that they handed Barrendin's shield over to Hyestus, saying they found this from the man who got killed.
Then you'd want to talk to the.
It's not looking good right now.
No. You'd want to
Did
talk.
you just shh me? and this aura just kind of sparkles around her, just like stern look.
What's his temple?
Yeah, we're not gonna lie about the fact that we were there. We were there.
Why were you there?
Remember, Emic told us.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a crazy story.
I mean,
And we can't.
is there?
Do you have any proof that he did this?
He killed his own people.
But
I mean, no.
We can't prove that.
But he can prove you guys were there, and there's dead bodies, and there's dead servants. And
Well,
the cleric said that usually people destroy the face, so they can't speak with dead.
Is
but
there a
we-
more powerful version of that spell?
no, but what's his temple?
True
Because they
resurrection.
would have had his shield,
Yeah.
and if it's gone, then it would have been stolen from there.
Yeah, that doesn't really help us.
There could be witnesses there.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
Well,
devolve
how
into
could
a-
his
he
shield
said-
have
Just
been?
wanted to give you a heads up because Hyestus wants to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need to talk about?
Do you have a way of? Oh, what else were we gonna talk to her about? No, that was it. Emic's been running around in disguises impersonating people, and it's really created a lot of hell for us.
Mhm.
What's a trick to get around that?
Or does he have like a hat of disguise or something? Or
I don't know. I'm assuming.
well, you could dispel magic might work if he's doing it magically, or you
Oh, and everyone that we suspect is Emic Froon now. We need like some way of noticing it passively. Is there like a magic shop or something that?
Detect illusion.
kind of like a permanent detect.
Illusion.
Like a lantern?
No, that's for
That's
invisible only.
invisible.
Visibility only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Emic's just being Emic.
He's kind of the center of this right now. Well, part of it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know
Well,
about this fireball though. It's,
anyway, as a it's going to turn into a he said she said type situation. We also talked to Durnan, left a message with Durnan before we got stuck in this.
Durnan's talking to him.
Yeah, before we got stuck in the Blue Alley. We were there for like 2 freaking days, so I don't know what he did in the meantime.
Okay.
Our names are in the Blue Alley book. So if he gets the timing wrong, if there's anything suspicious about it, that Blue Alley book has like
Well, when were you in his keep? Before Blue Alley?
like
or
literally right before. Like an hour before, not even.
after? Time will probably be good then.
What about massacring a bunch of bodies? Is there a way of finding out when they died?
Is there a
Without
small-
speaking to them.
Maybe within a week or two, but not to the hour that I know of.
Okay, So, theoretically, we might get predisposed here where we're stuck. Can you do some research for us? Find out if you can find out exactly when corpses died.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some very specific dates and times that we were in this location, that things would have had to have happened. I want to see if we can prove that there was a window outside of that time.
Okay.
CSI D&D.
You see Emic Froon walk up to the group.
You want to write that down? Figure it out.
And him and Hyastis are in conversation.
Yeah, we'll just wait out of earshot. Or within earshot, ideally.
Yeah, and Roger this kind of looks back at you guys. That doesn't look good.
Where is this happening?
Right in
the
front of Trollskull. Like the smoldering pile is there.
Uh-huh.
Trollskull's there. They're standing right in front of it. You guys are about 30 to 40 feet away.
You'd be a really good idea right now to make sure that we are not in possession of our bag of holding.
Yeah, good idea.
Boss can take it.
I'm gonna
Boss cannot take it. I'm sorry,
You can
Boss.
trust Boss. Boss will hold your shiny. Boss is innocent.
Here's a retainer for our services.
We didn't even really trust Callie, so...
Callie.
Yeah.
Callie, you remind us a lot of Callie.
Hey, as a retainer for our investigative services, our lawyers, please take this bag of holding.
Boss can take it though. Boss is
What
very
you're
good
gonna
at
have to
keeping
write
things.
down what's all in there.
Yeah, what's in the bag of holding,
You have a
everyone?
list?
The crown's back in there.
There's a lot of shit.
Okay.
There's
I have observant.
You ready?
So I can read
Okay.
lips.
Okay.
Oh, can you?
Yes. So as long as I know the language that they're speaking, I can read lips. So I'm going to
A
keep
large
my eyes on
diamond.
that conversation.
750
Oh,
gold.
okay. So Emic walks up
250
and
gold.
says, he's carrying a shield.
Yeah.
Crown.
And, well, sorry, no, he's not
Armor.
carrying a shield, but Hyastis has a shield. And
Can we tell?
and Emic
An
says,
invisible bear trap.
this shield, I think that was
Such a random
that was
thing.
Baron's shield, I believe. And
An emerald.
I'm worried
It'd be
that
nice
I
if we
think
had that nice robe.
the owners of Trollskull were involved in this, that they were in the group. Like,
200.
they fit the description of my
gold?
servant.
200.
Um,
Sorry. 340 gold.
You know, Barrenden's body, the one who died, and
264
where's
silver.
Barrenden? Like, we gotta find his body. We found his shield.
6
Maybe we
maces.
should check all the temples.
4 crossbows.
They have his shield?
Quarterstaff.
He has to have his shield.
5 shuriken.
It was given to him
It
by
may or may not be a shield. We don't
200
know.
pounds of
It is
silver.
a shield that looks like
Well, you
Isn't
don't
that
know
what
what
we
a
don't
you
have
see
Yeah.
a shield, right?
Isn't that
I'm
Yeah, we're
looking
not- we're not
myself
there.
visually right now and
It's like
trying to
900.
determine if it's
It's a
real.
shield.
700.
It is a shield.
And
And
silver crossbow.
just to
bolt.
double check, because
It looks just like a
I'm
shield.
positive that we had the shield when we left.
60.
We did have the shield
silver
when
key,
we took him to the temple,
bronze
right?
bell.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Hyastis is like,
Yeah, you did. No.
why would they attack?
Um,
Why would they do this and murder your servants, Emic? He's
10 short swords.
trying to fight it a bit here, and he's like, I know these guys. They've helped us.
A carpet.
This is Jernin.
No, this is Hyastis, the city
heavy
watch,
crossbow.
Okay.
the head of the city
He's
watch.
trying to.
And he's like,
be
it
devil's advocate.
doesn't make sense. I mean, are you sure your witness here is
And a blue
telling
gem.
the truth? Like,
100.
loyal servant. And
We could cast Soul of Truth.
Hyastis, I think you need to.
Definitely not getting
I
that.
think you need to arrest these guys.
Sorry,
Trades.
boss.
Sorry.
At least put them in jail until we get it figured out.
Shiny for you.
This is Emmett trying to
This is Emic trying to
Trying
convince
to-
Hyastis.
get the
Process
city
is
watch
trying
to
to
do
Yeah.
his work.
You don't want them
Just
to
a
flee the
nightmare,
city
just like-
or cause more damage.
I'm gonna hand you a key.
A key.
Yeah, right now. Just as I'm just thinking about what's probably gonna happen. This is the key to the Trollskull. I have a feeling that Emic's gonna try some crazy shit if we're indisposed of over the next week.
This is just a key to the building.
Yeah,
Okay. With the magical door.
we don't have a magical door. Oh, are you talking about Locatus?
Yeah.
No, the key for our upstairs. Remember?
Oh.
We have separate keys for
Oh.
upstairs.
Okay. I have a key.
Yeah.
And Hyastis is looking over at you guys, the group, and Vajra turns around and he motions for all of you to come over.
Hey, pause. We're best friends, right?
If you have shiny, yes,
We've got lots of shiny.
then we are best friends.
We are best friends.
Yes.
We'll see you in the future. Just might not be for a bit.
I'm gonna.
Lots more shiny.
More shiny?
Just not now.
They said as they're entering a long court battle because we didn't kill Emic the night before.
I'll go talk to Hephaestus. I'll see him and I'll like go walk up to him casually. So like we kind of meet in the middle.
And he says, Tak, we have reason to believe that you guys were involved in the attack on Emic Froon's estate. We have reason to believe that Barrendon...
You want to just talk down at the station?
We have reason to believe that Barrendon, this is his shield. Is this his shield?
Certainly looks like it.
And do you know where his body is?
Yes.
Where is it?
Let's talk at the station.
And Emic is... you need to arrest these guys. These guys murdered my family and my staff.
We're voluntarily on our way. I'm not saying that to Emic, I'm just talking to Hephaestus. We'll voluntarily.
You need to arrest them now. And
you can call it an arrest.
Hephaestus says, okay, let's all go down to it.
Without Emic.
He says, you, and you.
Yeah.
You guys, I've never met you before, you're not part of it. And Emic doesn't seem to mention anything, so he says, guards, bring these guys down. And you guys get shackled.
Twice in one day. My goodness.
Hephaestus, can you do me a favor?
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus.
I keep calling him Hephaestus. Like, you know,
Greek god.
Egyptian. I think it's an Egyptian background.
Is it?
Anyway.
It might be, yeah.
Hephaestus. Do me a favor and record everything you had, all the evidence you have so far.
Okay.
So that you have a separate account. And you'll see why.
Oh well.
Every detail. Where you got the shield.
And Barnabas says, I've already done that.
Yeah, where you got the shield, where it came from, days. I especially want times. You'll see why.
And you hear Emic in the background just... Why are you listening to this guy? He's a criminal.
And I'll just go through the station.
Okay, so
I won't say anything. If Emic's within earshot, I won't say anything.
Zeus.
so you want us to hold down the fort while you're gone? Or are you?
No,
It is Greek.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
So you three are being led away. You three are left in front of Trollskull Alley.
Who? Three?
You, Erdan, and Lucan.
And who did the bag of holding get?
Who did you pass the bag of holding to now that you've tallied it?
That was going to Vajra, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Or
It's going to these guys.
Oh, sorry.
100%. Not Vajra.
I think it was going to Erdan because we were asking him a favor to try to find out what he could on the Zone of Truth / discovering when people died. You know, if there was magical means of determining such things.
The thing is, though, unless you know what's in the bag of
scroll
holding,
for
you
the
can't
zone
take
of
anything out of it.
Yeah.
No, you can return.
In the office.
You can dump it open.
Dump it out. That's true.
Oh, it's very valuable. Did we ever warn them about like not leaving
No,
things outside the bag of holding?
Yeah, we didn't tell
Okay.
him about the possible scry.
All right. Well, then you guys don't know anything.
There's just a
Okay,
lot
you
of
have
other
the bag of holding and
Yeah.
then made a list for you of all the things that are in it.
I was gonna say I actually made the list on the back of my character sheet, so I'll have
Just
to
take a picture. Take a picture with your phone.
Yeah, that didn't help
take
the
a picture.
situation. Yeah.
Take a picture.
My writing is
very poor.
nearly impossible.
I felt I was just like I saw him right.
Why don't you type it up on the messenger?
Yeah, that's
chat?
what I'm. Yeah.
Okay. So
Here's a new character sheet.
the goal is to get
Write all
Hephaestus
your
and
stuff out on.
Barnabas. Like I want multiple
Yeah,
people in the same
I'll
room,
group chat.
ideally,
Okay, so
and then
Hephaestus actually tells Emic
It's
to
the
wait
same
in
group
another
chat.
room.
Yeah.
He
You
kind
might want that
of
too.
challenges him on that. He's like, no, I should be in there. No, you wait in that room. And you guys are alone with Hephaestus and Barnabas and Sid.
does Barnabas enter afterwards, or is Barnabas and
No, he's already in the
walking
room.
at the same
He's
time?
already in the room.
And
they're
we
just-
saw Emic outside at the
I
same
just
time.
printed those up.
The Emic was in kind of the lobby area,
Yeah.
and you guys were kind of
Did
being
I have-
processed.
Did I have line of sight of Barnabas and Hephaestus the entire time?
Yeah, you saw Barnabas walk into the interrogation.
I did lose sight of him for a brief moment.
when he walks into the interrogation room, he
Yeah.
usually
Just
like,
emerald.
Amic is staying in the lobby.
Okay.
I didn't write this down.
Just kind of
Would it be out of earshot
looks upset.
when we're in the interrogation room?
In the interrogation room, he would be. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. When we get into the interrogation room, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Estes, can you do me a favor? Ask Barnabas a very personal question only he would know. You can whisper. Just make sure it's him."
Hyastus asked Barnabas.
Yeah. I'm asking Hyastus to ask Barnabas a personal question that only the two of you would know. You can whisper it. I don't need to.
Okay.
To be part of this.
Kind of looks at you weird, and he's like, "Sure."
Okay. Good.
Let's go in the room.
And these guys are with me?
Yeah.
Or are they separating us?
No,
Okay.
all three of you are there. They're sitting. You're kind of sitting in chairs.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. You're on the opposite side of the table, and the three of them are there. So Hyastus in the middle, Barnabas and Sith on each side of Hyastus.
What are the chances anyone outside this room can hear us?
These are stone walls, so there's no chance.
Okay. You don't have like a secret room. Well,
I can. Do you want me to have a guard posted?
sure.
Okay. And he goes.
Wait. Stay within sight.
I'll just.
We'll do without the guard.
Excuse me.
Okay. All right. You're the boss.
He opens out the door and he just says, just, "Let's get a guard in here and out there, please, just to watch the doors." And
Not in here. If possible. And if there is a guard in here, can you also do the personal question test?
What are you talking about?
Just. It all makes sense.
He's kind of ignoring you now.
It all makes sense. If there's a guard in the room, ask him a personal question.
All right. So you guys sit down. He says, "How did the shield get in Emic's possession?" He said he found it at his keep.
That part I don't know.
Were you guys at his keep?
Let's start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. 3 days ago.
Door opens. Guard walks in, stands in the corner.
Personal question.
You see another guard on the outside, and the door closes.
Personal question, please.
To the guard.
The one in the room.
He looks over at him. What's your wife's name?
Maybe a little more personal.
I don't know this guy.
Oh, okay. So then, how do you know his wife's name?
You know his wife's
Well,
name?
you said ask him a personal question.
That only he and you would know.
I don't know.
How long has he worked here?
How long have you worked here? Yeah. And the guard's like, just about a year, almost a year.
Was he at a Christmas party or something you guys were at? Have you seen him outside?
So he gets started with the investigation. He says, "I'll run this investigation. Thank you, Tech."
All right. So 3 days ago, we received it was a sending spell, Revenant.
Yes. I received a sending spell indicating that Emic
Time
Froon
to go
had
adventure gun.
From Emmett.
yes, from Emic Froon that he had kidnapped Durnan and he was holding him hostage
He was going to kill him.
and he was going to kill him.
What did he want? Unless
Don't remember exactly what he wanted. I think it was... I don't think he stated what he wanted.
no. Okay, just said the Durnan part. Okay.
Yeah.
So we went to check in on Durnan. So we immediately went to the Yawning Portal
No, we tried to contact him.
by a spell.
Yeah. Through our own sending spell.
Did it work?
He said he was too busy to talk. No, he didn't. He did no. It wasn't that he captured him. Is that he was going. Something bad was going to happen to him. It was very vague. The first sending spell from Emic Froon. So we contacted Durnan to make
Barnabas
sure
is just writing notes.
to make sure that he was okay, and he said he was too busy to talk.
And that was our only sending spell for the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Durning collaborate this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he whispers over to Sith.
We'll be very specific about the timing. And then we left to
Emmett Froon's because we were worried about Dernan's safety. We were under the impression that Dernan was too busy to talk because
Seth gets up and walks up.
that he was being targeted by
He's kind of hangs out with Barnabas, like the two investigators.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
by Emmett Froon. And so we rushed off to help him. Yes.
To help him.
So we got to Dernan's door,
Yeah.
gate, locked, closed, wouldn't answer us knocking on it, ringing it.
The yawning portal.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Amic Fruins.
Amic's good. Okay.
Oh,
Amic's
you
gate.
definitely said Dernan.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
We knocked on it.
So you were at his keep.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah. We were there. Knocked on it, opened the door ourselves, went in. Place was empty. He has some magical tree ants that we destroyed. That was us. We went inside his house. We found there was no people. We ran into 0 servants,
or
humans.
humans of
Yeah.
any kind.
There's a stone golem that, and I'll go through the story, and I won't leave out any details. I'll be like, we went to this floor, we went to this floor, we went up here, we fought a tree, we went downstairs. The stone golem started attacking us. We went downstairs and we found Dernan.
Who we thought was Dernan, shackled in the basement, beat up and bloody.
You know this story sounds pretty fantastic.
Anyway, doesn't matter. This is exactly what happened. Dernan is Amic Froon in disguise. And Amic has apparently been in disguise a couple times. This is
The Dernan that we found in the
Dernan
basement,
we found in the basement
was Emmett
was
Froon
Amic Froon in disguise.
We were not aware of this. We had thought that we were
So
rescuing
what are you
Dernan.
saying that Dernan can corroborate then?
That we tried to contact him earlier.
Okay.
So, we rescued Dernan, fed him a healing potion, which we took from Amic's place.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave anything out. Like, we found a secret door.
When did you kill all the servants?
There was no servants. So, but
We encountered no servants in the entire time that we were in his place.
yeah. We're going to give you an exact account of what happened, so you have an exact detail. And this is why I mentioned that if you do take any notes about like where things came from, where the shield showed up from, just know that this is the actual corroborated between all of us true account of exactly what happened. So anything outside of the ordinary should be suspicious, and you'll see why. Because there was no people, there was no servants, there was no human beings at all involved. There was a golem, this tree thing, and another tree thing. Amic Froon, who was in the basement. So he said that, as Dernan, that Amic Froon took his weapon and went to the Blue Alley, and for some reason, he wouldn't elaborate on why. Remember, this is Amic Froon impersonating Dernan at this point. Took us through the city. At this exact time, this is when we left. Oh, I tell him about Barrington being killed.
So you go through the whole story.
Yeah.
What happened?
Barrington being killed. We take his body with the shield to the temple. We drop him off. His shield was there with this priest. This is the priest that we talked to. This is the exact time that we were there as far as I can
So
remember.
this priest can corroborate?
Yes,
your
exactly.
story?
So with the shield, this is actually a very suspicious part. How did that shield get under Amic Froon's possession? Because the shield was never left behind at his residence. I can tell you that for sure. Barrington died to this golem that was...
And he looks over at the guard. He says, bring Daktar Muntar in. He goes, yes, sir. And he walks out.
Daktar Muntar.
That's the priest.
The priest.
Oh, okay. Daktar Muntar's the guy who we took.
You took Barrington's body.
Sure. But also the guy that helped heal, what's her name?
Schuster.
Facehugger.
Schuster. Oh, yeah, Schuster.
Shusa. Yeah.
Schuster.
Okay.
She healed. Yeah, he healed.
Yeah.
Okay. Emic won't know that. It's a good question to ask him. And then after dropping off the body, we went immediately to the Blue Alley, and that is when Amic revealed himself. Because there's some force field that you pass when you go into the Blue Alley.
I've heard.
Yeah,
The
he
rumor.
stayed on the other side of it, knowing where it was, I suppose. We didn't. We couldn't get back out. And then he was like, it was me all the time, and I'm going to have your manor, and whatever bullshit he said. Then we signed in on the book. So this is the exact... You will be able to see our names in the book at Blue Alley.
Sure.
Not that you want to send anyone in there to check and not be
No,
able
I
to
don't.
get out. Okay, well, anyway, our names are in the book, so another point of showing where we were at certain periods of time.
Sure.
Um,
and then he's writing down all the
yeah.
names. So you go through.
And then we were stuck here for 2 days, and then we came out, and we talked to Durnan first, and then we came
Durnan
out to
actually walks
Trollskull.
through the door, led with Sith. He sits down. And Barnabas looks, and he has to look over, and he says, I want you guys to be quiet. Durnan, did these guys contact you via sending spell? And he goes, yes, they did. What did they say? They just asked me something about Emic Froon, and I can't quite remember what it was, but I was going into a meeting and I wasn't sure what they were talking about. That was it. Is there anything else? He says, yeah, they said that they did tear up the place a bit, at Froon's place.
Totally.
And he says, okay, that's it. And he says, Durnan says, good luck, boys, and he walks out. He goes, well, it sounds like that corroborates that part of the story. Anything else you guys want to say?
No, I think we gave you everything.
If
I know this
Daktar and Moontar is willing, you could probably corroborate the first half of our story with Barrington as well.
Barrington, yeah, he was cut. He was
Yeah,
kind of chopped in half like
he's
this.
chopped in half. His mouth is still
How long has it been?
like three
days.
days-ish.
3 days. I don't know, does that work, huh? Still works? Yeah.
You don't rot that much in 3 days.
Yeah, okay. And as that happens, Daktar Moontar is led in by that soldier that was her, and he sits down and says, yes, how can I help? And he says, well, General, what did you say that you've met Daktar before?
Yes.
And you took Baron's body to him
Yes, and his shield.
3 days ago.
and his shield.
Yeah, about 3 days ago. It might have been a little bit less. Because
No, it's 3 days because we slept overnight. So remember, it was like 2 and a bit, and now we're the next morning.
So, Daktar, these guys said that they carried Barrington's body and his shield to you. Is that correct? He goes, yes, no, that's correct. Although there wasn't a shield.
I'm gonna whisper to who's Barnabas or Hayestus?
Barnabas.
Yes, this is right across from here.
Hayestus, let's just pretend I don't believe that this is Daktar based on that response. Do you have any personal
Daktar is like, you're across the table. Daktar
in the
is listening
room.
to you. He's like, Tak, what are you saying?
Daktar, just a quick question for you. We brought a certain person into you for a restoration spell. Do you remember what the reason why?
A restoration spell.
Yeah, it was a pretty expensive restoration spell for a pretty major ailment. Pretty costly. Do you remember what it was for and who it was for?
Well, those are kind of secretive stuff. We don't really try to our patients. Try
we
not to
brought
talk
the
about-
patient to you.
I know, but sometimes it's a lot of these people don't want to know about what their things, and that's sensitive
That's
information.
patient.
Well, I'm afraid
Yeah,
we're in a
doctor-patient confidential.
We're in a pretty confidential situation with some law enforcement officers. I'm pretty sure the question wouldn't be too hard to
And
answer.
Hestus looks at you
And I'm going to say, Hestus, I'm just going to whisper something to you. Shoot.
across the table.
Just a name. I'm going to tell you a name. If he can't match this name, I think you should cast Detect Magic on this person. Bring someone in.
So what are you doing to Hestus?
I'm going to tell him, like whisper in his ear, like this, so that no one can read lips. I'm going to say, the name
He's across the table. He's like where Kat is.
Well, I'm gonna slide over.
and Daktar's beside him.
Password.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know. This
Yeah.
is,
I'm gonna
he's
slide
the
over.
same distance.
I'm gonna slide over and I'll be like, let me
Okay,
tell you a name.
Just write it down.
Well, but then someone could see.
They can't hear.
Is he like leaning towards me so they got some distance?
Yeah, he kind of leans in a little.
The name is Shusta. She was hurt by an intellect devourer.
Nice.
Piece of rubber in his corner.
Good roll.
You want me to roll something? I don't
Nope.
know. Okay.
Just in a shadow and I couldn't see it.
And he looks over at Daktar and says, do you know anything about this restoration thing? And Doctor, he's like, I'm confused why I'm here. I took in Barrington and he was dead, and I'm not sure what else, like why I'm being asked questions here. I think maybe we could have another conversation separately, Hestus. I don't feel comfortable right now. I feel like I'm being questioned. And Hestus goes, well, that's fair. Okay. And he says, do you mind if I go? And he gets let out. So we'll have to confirm that separately.
Could you ensure that, based on the story that we're telling you, and Emic Froon is capable of disguising himself as other people?
While you're saying this, Barnabas is whispering into another guard.
That he is able to disguise himself as other people. Could you ensure that it is a magic-free environment, that he is not being disguised as another person when you interrogate him, or when you follow up on this question in the future?
I think there's been a lot of proof that's been proven one way right now, and it's not looking good for you guys. We have witnesses that are corroborating against you. You guys have these crazy stories about what's going on. And Barnaby goes, well, he has just after he says, let me just send a guard after this.
You got nothing to hide.
You got nothing to hurt. So we'll send a guard after him and just keep an eye on him where he goes and what he does. So on the sly. Goes, okay, that's fair. He goes, Tack, I think I'm gonna have to hold you guys in here at least overnight until we confirm everything. So you guys are led to a cell. What would you guys like to do?
Meanwhile, where's the bag of holding?
I do.
No! Come on! Pause!
Pause is very trustworthy, and Pause can offer you a gift in exchange for that bag.
Oh, really?
It's a very valuable gift.
Is it now?
How does 2 coppers?
2 copper and a string.
Yeah.
Why do you want this bag?
It's shiny.
Hmm.
Would you be willing to see gift for bag?
No, that's okay.
Oh.
I was entrusted with this bag.
What I have is very shiny.
Hmm. Yes, but it is not mine to give.
But you have it. So give it.
I have another shiny I can give you.
You're gonna make a fortune off of this. Yeah, Pause, here's the gold. Come on, like, let's go.
At the end of the game, the Stone of Galore will just point to her.
I pull out a blue quartz. A shiny blue
I
quartz.
snatch it already.
I know that food part.
That's mine
The
now.
smoke starts billowing. No.
I just curse myself.
Your soul is mine.
Kind of bite on it, sniff it, admire it, and shove
It's
it away.
shiny. It's very shiny. It's very shiny, yes.
Yeah, it's shiny.
There's shurikens in there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Dump
That's
it
from
out of
those
my-
ninjas you killed.
Yeah.
What's the iron
Oh, I
ore?
forgot about the ninjas.
Yeah.
Shurikens are crazy.
The vampiric ninjas. You guys called them.
Ah,
Even though they weren't vampires.
We just... It's more fun if they're
Add some
vampires.
flair.
Yeah.
They're from, like, D&D Romania, so...
Is there anything you guys want to do while this is happening?
I have no idea what's going on.
We asked you
you
to
have no
investigate
idea
some
what.
stuff.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
don't know what's happening or why they've been taken or anything. So
Did we follow them?
you're
to the
standing in
station?
front of the Trollskull Manor,
Okay.
and you have one of you have the key to it, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a key.
Shiny.
Very
No,
shiny.
just the key to the troll skull.
Are there any bodies still left around?
No,
Did it all
they
get cleaned up?
picked them all up.
They've been cleaned up. They're just kind of washing the gore.
Maybe we should ask the door who's come and gone.
Okay. So Lucan goes up to the door. Lupidus.
Lopidus emerges
Lopidus.
from the
Very
wood.
close.
It's kind of a half face built out of wood.
Okay, so I have the key.
The
This
scar
is
on
the
his
key to
forehead.
this
Yeah.
door.
How did you get that key?
Well, this key was entrusted to me by
Wonder where that
Tax.
came
Scar on his forehead.
Why would he
That door
entrust
was a
you with
dick.
that? You didn't tell me about it.
Well,
Did you steal it, Elf?
there was very little time, and he just gave me this key to say.
You get what you give, I guess.
They invited you in before. There must have been a good reason.
That's
so-
right. But we had some questions for you.
Sure.
Have you seen any comings and goings in this part of the alley?
Oh, well, at night I usually have my face inside. I don't usually go out into unless it's to greet people. I don't watch the alley.
Okay.
It's kind of creepy.
But you see,
Although,
It's a very dick move.
if there was, this water genasi bard out there, I might look up.
I look at the door and I just want to see if it has any scratches on it, any imperfections.
There is a scratch that looks a little bit there, but it looked like it was mended. Not quite, but just a little line.
Okay, just wondering.
So, did you hear the fireball that went off?
Yeah, I did. I poked my head out there, but then I poked it right back in because I didn't want to get burnt.
Also on the other side.
Yeah, it wasn't anywhere near you.
No, not really. So,
But did you see anyone pass by shortly after?
no, there's more people going towards it. So his door.
You're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
there.
Everything kind of happened behind.
so this guy is trying to incriminate you guys.
Oh, big time.
For stuff we did. But
Mostly stuff we did.
mostly stuff we did.
Most.
The stuff we did is like mild, like worth a hefty fine.
So have we, Lucan and I met this gentleman?
Emmett?
Emic.
You saw him talking to. You just saw him.
Yeah,
you
I read his lips.
Read his lips.
Oh, okay.
But
I
you
know
weren't
who
really
he
part of
is.
the conversation.
No.
You
He
never
doesn't know
talked
who
about
we
Emic.
are.
You guys don't really have a good vibe of who's who in the zoo here. Of
Yeah.
No, I know who Emic is, and I know that these guys don't like him, and
Yeah.
the whole framing situation.
And then there's dead bodies that we may need to
I
talk
understand that there's an issue here, but no, I don't know the depth of it. I just know that who this guy is. He doesn't know who I am, though.
No,
I never
not at all.
introduced myself.
not at all.
You as a listener know very well who he is. How much I would very much like to murder him.
So you guys do anything?
I'm going back into the manor there.
Okay.
If I've got a key and access.
Yeah. You see Shusa there, and Vebris is there.
The boy.
They're kind of getting ready for the day.
Is the Rocky Talkies, is that something that you have now in the bag of holding?
No,
That's
unfortunately.
something you have on you.
That's something that, yeah.
And they would have taken everything on you.
Yeah, we don't actually
You
have
have
any
nothing
items.
on you.
Okay.
I got my.
But that, we don't have one end of it on our
No.
end.
No.
I don't think so. I think Tack and Hatch have it.
Alright.
Yeah, that wasn't part of the list of things.
Shusa says, would you guys like a drink or more breakfast?
No.
Do you know when the group's
Well,
going to be back?
I have my armband at least, because even if they take it away, it just comes back to me 5 minutes later.
Do you guys... Do you know Barrington? Do you know Barrington?
No, we don't know him.
Oh, I don't know where he is.
Who is he?
He's one of the owners. Gentleman, he saved us. He basically brought us out of poverty
we haven't told them yet.
and saved Beverus from a bad job and protected us, and he healed us
from
he healed me specifically from. I got attacked by this creature and it zoned out my brain, and it took me to the healers and got me healed up. They paid for everything.
He's one of the owners.
They've taken us in. Yeah, he's one of the owners. He's a very, very nice dwarf. He's from the Eastern Rift. He's actually son of the king.
Oh shit!
He's royalty.
Prince of the Dead.
Pause will sneak in the tavern.
And
Pause will
you're gonna
just.
sneak in?
Well, I'm just like crawling on all fours, just kind of like skittering in.
Yeah.
In the air.
Right behind you.
Not suspicious at all. Definitely getting those shinies.
Just what Pause does.
Yeah. So, Shusa kind of looks at you and says, "We're kind of different there, sweetie. What are you?"
Pause.
Pause for dramatic effect.
You made
Would
it
you
for the
like
pause.
orange juice? Water? We have some of Hatch's milk if you'd like some milk.
Pause will take milk.
components for
And she goes in.
Somewhere Hatch quivers.
In bowl, please.
In bowl? Okay,
Yes.
well, we can do that.
Just
She
imagine
brings you a
something
bowl.
Pause drinks the milk.
Whip
Ta-
the lashes. Every time you get hit, the guy person's
Did you guys meet Tally? He was at the Bent Nail?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys met him too, right? Yeah. He walks in. And he's just like,
Pause is like a cat.
where'd he go?
Pauses.
Where's Tack and
They
the guys?
were taken by the city watch for questioning.
Jeez, are they okay?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, I think they just needed to be able to make their case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to let him know. And he kind of looks over at the thing and he's like, the bar is done. So. And Shus was like,
Did they pay you already for that?
no, they paid me. Yeah, kind of have an open agreement, I think. And he kind of looks back at Lopetus and, "Hey, Lopetus, how are you doing?" "Ah, good. He's like, "Do you remember that thing that, who's that got hurt? And, somebody took someone to the cleric. Do you know what that was about?" And, Juice was like, "You mean me?" And Tally goes, "What?" "Yeah, when Baron and them, they took me to the clerics. Got me healed up." "Yeah, what was that all about?" And he says, "Yeah, they had this face crab on me and
Hit the table.
yeah, whatever, this thing on me, and they fixed me up and all that." And Tally's like, "Oh, geez, are you okay?" Yeah. Like, "What's your name?" "Shusa."
Who's asking all these questions?
It's Tally.
Just Tally. But not Tally.
Someone who looks like Tally.
Who's Tally?
Tally the carpenter.
Oh,
not
the
Tally.
carpenter.
And Tally kind of walks over to the bar and he just kind of spreads his arms out and he's kind of looking at it.
Oh, is it in the tavern that we're in?
Yeah.
He's just kind of,
So how long did it take you to work on that bar?
Yeah.
that took a while. Yeah.
What kind of wood is that?
It's. Are you interested in?
Yeah.
Well, why are you asking?
Do you have proficiency in wood?
Yikes!
Me personally?
Woo. Meta much? Tally asked, "Did you meta much?"
Pause will go up to the bar and just start gnawing on it.
Don't need our
Stroke the
bar.
wood a little bit.
He is like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here," and he walks out. And about 15 seconds after he walks out,
Tally
he walks right back in. And Tally's got this shocked look on his face. "Holy crap, I think I just saw my twin."
Yeah.
Yeah,
do you
just
mean?
walked out of here. Didn't you see him?
That
We
was you.
just talked to you.
You're showing off your wood. Your bar.
What?
You just told us you just put this bar in here.
Yeah, I did.
And you already got
Who are
paid.
you guys?
You already got paid for
Well,
it.
we met at my shop.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they haven't paid me yet.
You just said they paid you. Are you trying to scam us?
I didn't talk to you guys. What are you talking about?
So who's that guy that just left?
I don't know. I don't know. Why does he look just like me?
Where'd he go?
Come on,
He
pause.
just walked out.
Well, let's go see where he went.
Bites the wrong one.
Okay.
Run after him.
Yeah.
You run up,
Yeah.
and you see just like people
Crowds.
walking by, various types of people.
Do you see Dr. Moonjar?
Well, that's no.
What did he say to you guys?
He asked the specifics of the affliction of the what's it?
Shusa.
Shusa.
Because this is very strange. How come there is a cause out of it? That doesn't seem right.
Yes, something is amiss.
Guys, we'll stop there.
Something is
Amiss.
Hey guys, this is GoGo DM, and thank you for listening to this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. And if you'd like to help us out, maybe like us, subscribe, and add some comments to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could give our podcast some stars and reviews on iTunes, we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, go take your hellhounds for a walk, give that gelatinous cube a big hug, then grab some friends and just dive in and play some D&D.